Are you an indie podcast or content creator looking to reach a wider audience? Look no further. Introducing Podcastic, the ultimate podcast network designed exclusively for indie creators like you. At Podcastic, we believe in the power of unique voices and fresh perspectives. We're here to amplify your passion and creativity, connecting you with the growing community of engaged listeners who crave original content. Podcastic is more than just a platform. It's a support system built for indie podcasters, offering a range of resources to help you succeed. From tailored promotional campaigns to professional production assistance, we're here to help you shine. Our intuitive platform makes it easy for you to be seen and heard. We do all the heavy lifting for you. You just show up and create. Plus, with our advanced analytics, you'll gain valuable insights into your audience's preferences, allowing you to refine your content and grow your fan base. Ignite your passion, expand your reach, and thrive with podcasting. Visit our website at www.podcasticlife.com to get started. Podcastic, the home for indie podcasts and content creators.
I pray that my love for you is bigger than what my parents have.
So you must be my daughter's new friend?
Candy, let me ask you a question.
Oh, so this him? This the man that comforts you more than me?
Mama, all men ain't like daddy.
That's not fair!
The content you're about to hear is a part of a paid programming segment. The views, opinions, and statements expressed belong solely to the sponsor and do not reflect those of Podcastic or its host. This segment is for informational and promotional purposes only and should not be considered as advice or endorsement. Listener discretion is advised.
Rise and grind, wanna show at 9:15 a.m. Monday through Friday, great conversation, guest appearances, cause you experience us on the cusp of blowing up. Wake up, wake up. Rise and grind, morning show.
Oh, damn, I ain't changed my shirt, but during break I will. Welcome to Rise Ground. I want to show y'all. This is none other than MD in the microphone. The place to be. See what you see what you said, say what you say, say. Remember that record? I don't know. Okay, never mind. Too soon. Listen, everybody. First of all, I would like to say welcome back to one and only. Oh man, she's a beautiful actress. She's a fruit eater. She takes life to the most extreme. She's probably the most talented actress you ever met. But she ain't here right now, so we gonna let Brittany Chanel open up. Brittany, hey.
Hey, good morning.
I'm just joking. All those beautiful things I just said, it was all about Brittany.
Thank you. Good morning, y'all.
Good morning, Brittany. Oh, look at you all glowing and shit. Look at you, girl.
We missed you.
I missed y'all too.
Yeah,
I was surprised.
Yeah.
I just want y'all to know. I wasn't here and y'all still wasn't on time, so y'all can't blame me for nothing.
Yeah, Miles.
What?
It was fun watching y'all though sometimes. That's why I was in the chat.
That's what's up. Yeah, you was in the chat one day through the whole show. Shout out to
Brittany. I was doing.
I'm on the beach. I was like, ain't that about the beach? Overall, we got two special guests that's in the building today because we're going to promote what we're doing on Sunday, June 29th. Beautiful lady, introduce yourself, please.
I am Alita Coyles.
Alita Coyles.
Program director over Get a Life.
There you go. And the other beautiful person we have in the building. I'm about to say young ladies. I know y'all think I'm disrespectful. Shout out to D Jones. D Jones in the building, y'all.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. I'm so happy to be here. God is good. Giving the honor to
Then don't get struck the fuck down. We're not gonna do that. He was accepting his award. Right? Yeah. He ain't never got an award.
Man.
We been good.
I ain't been on here in a while.
I know because you've been on some other show.
Not some other show.
No, you've been working, right?
Yeah,
I got my own podcast now.
Congratulations to that. But you also doing comedy, like you were moving
like
out of
crazy.
town. Yeah, you
I got a room in Indiana every other month.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. I like Indiana.
Just did 2 plays. That was dope.
Which place was that?
Call Me Daddy. That was like this past weekend, and one with Vanessa Lynn. You did the promo for it.
I'm not talking about Vanessa Lynn on the show.
Oh, okay, but the play was dope.
Nice. Both of the plays.
Both of the plays.
Okay,
We
nice.
filmed the first one. Should be on a streaming network soon.
You filmed the first one with
Vanessa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Congratulations to you. You've been working.
Yeah.
So you ain't talking about Vanessa on the show. Anyway, shout out
Nobody was
to
expecting that.
Nayambi play was this past weekend.
Yeah, shout out to Naeem. She's a great writer. The play was dope. I like making actors break character, so
And
that
that's
was
your
that was
goal.
my goal.
Terrible.
And to make Marcus Woods stop acting
He stopped.
and laugh
Terrible.
was like the highlight of my my
Terrible.
week.
I don't like working with people like you.
I love Brittany.
And if y'all know Marcus is one of the best actors.
Yes, he
I
is.
love
In the
Marcus. Shout out to
state.
Marcus.
So
He's in the state.
In the state.
So when
In the
people,
state of Michigan?
Yeah.
Okay.
So after the show, people walking up to me like, "You got Marcus." I was like, "Yes." It was like I won a championship.
Yeah. I won't go that far, but you did good if you broke.
Marcus is good. I like Marcus. I do support with Marcus, and I support him.
And we got this coming up. This is why we here. Comedy for a Cause fundraiser hosted by Miles Dixon.
Yes.
Miles is hosting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Let me see. I don't know.
I did Dixon last year. That's why they called me back. They wanted me.
And he did
Hey
decent last
Marcus,
year.
Marcus
Thank
is
you, B.
watching.
Jones. Marcus Woods watching.
Yeah, shout out to Marcus.
B. Jones, did you just tag Marcus?
I did not. I can't. Well, I don't know. Is he on Instagram or Facebook? Cause
It says Facebook.
I can't go live on Facebook.
Why then? You in jail?
Yeah,
You
I said.
stay in
He's
jail.
staying Facebook jail.
I said cocaine a hell of a drug, and they
From an actual movie. You got it from the movie.
and they was like, "You got a month."
Marcus said,
I would
"Bro,
never
got
do
me
that.
good."
Yeah, I did.
He said he got him good.
And Mark is the best, man. Mark is the.
I listen. I
Yeah.
support Marcus. I think he's a phenomenal actor.
He is.
You know who I like to see in the movie for real?
Who?
I like to see Don, Marcus, Des Cortez, all in one film. I think that motherfucker would be banging.
So my next show, July 12th, we doing adult improv, and Don is the host of that.
That's dope. Shout out to Don tonight.
Shout out to Don.
And
Henri.
That's what I meant to say. And Henri too. And Henri. So
Oh, that would be good.
yeah, this Sunday, June 29th, though, at the City Praise Cafe, 351 Inkster Road. The show starts. Doors open at 3, and the show starts at 3:30. It's D Jones, Mo Yancey is going to be in the building. Snacks are available. Is she still making a cheese dip?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
He got excited.
No, I mean it was kind of thick. It was too thick for me the first time I seen it. I didn't want the cheese dip. I'm not gonna lie to you. The nachos was not for me.
Lactose people, we can't.
Have you always been lactose?
No, it didn't hit me till I was like 25, which
They
is
say
crazy.
like when you get older, like you
Like I used to eat cereal every day.
Every day?
Like a man in their 20s, when you live by yourself, we don't have any options.
I feel like men, if they live by themselves, still eating foolish.
I'm sorry, I didn't.
doesn't matter
I'm
what
sorry,
age,
D Jones.
they're
I can't
still
agree with
eating.
you.
Just me.
Yeah, just
it's cool.
They're
I was
still
eating
eating
Hot
food.
Pockets and cereal, and so one day I was on my third bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Like, why my stomach hurt?
Well, in your 20s, most people poor.
Exactly. No, but that don't have nothing to do with my stomach.
No, but I'm just saying, like, most people gonna eat the Hot Pockets and cereal. Like, everybody eat that.
Look, the
But nobody
banquet dinners.
I didn't. I'm sorry. I'm very
When you're
bougie.
Well, you were different
Yeah.
at 20, but the
I
rest of us,
definitely
the
was.
rest of
Yeah,
the
money in
common
your
folks,
20s, too.
the rest of the
Definitely,
common
definitely.
folks, everybody was out here trying to figure life out.
I wasn't getting money till I was in my 30s.
That's usually what happens.
I'm same here, but I definitely was. Yeah, I was getting money when I was in my 20s. So, but yeah, so it's hosted by Dr. Leon and Priscilla Crawford at City Praise Cafe and Comedy for a Cause fundraiser. Alita, can you go in deeper into that before we go into our topic, because we kind of get rude sometimes.
That's all right.
Okay, go ahead. You can
So,
Keep it clean today, though.
Huh?
We gonna keep it clean today?
Miles never keeps it clean.
Miles already messed that up already. So, with that being said, we're here with Get a Life, which is a nonprofit organization, as Miles said, by the founder, Dr. Crawford, and Lady Priscilla Crawford, where we want to impact our youth. So what we do is we have a boys to men camp every single August. It's 4 Sundays in August, starting August 3rd. And we go all the way until the ages are 9 through 17. D. Jones trying to throw me off, okay?
No, boys when I think of boys to men. Yeah.
So listen, what we do with this comedy show is we're using this as our opportunity to raise funds for this camp. Our goal is $25,000 to fund the whole camp. And we can steadily increase. This is our 6th year doing it. Mm-hmm. And with that, we went from graduating 15 boys to now our registration is 160. So please come on out to the comedy show. It's $10. And we're going to have concessions. What, for what? The comedy show?
The boys.
9 through 17.
That's dope.
Yeah, 9 through 17. So what we do is we teach them how to build a wall, jumpstart a car. When I say build a wall, carpentry skills. Okay. I knew D. Jones was going to get down on me on that. But
and then we said jump a car. Is that like still in the car?
No, like jump starting a car. Yeah. Positive to negative. That's it. And teaching them how to change a tire. And we also teach them some chivalry and dating. So we teach young brothers how to date a woman. How to, hygiene, get themselves together. And then we also teach them money management. So we bring in a bank and they learn budgeting skills, all those great things to be, men. Right. So that's our program.
Y'all should have me and Miles come talk to them about how to
No, I'm not.
You know what? You guys
we're trying to get Miles to do a clean show, so we can't bring him before the kids.
Are you doing like the acted out type of thing with them courting women?
Oh yeah, it's hands on.
Cool.
It's
like
hands
how
on.
to approach.
Oh yeah, all that.
Okay.
How to sit at the table, how to open up the doors from all of that. So and it's taught by none other than my husband, which is quite the gentleman. So
then are you guys doing like the table etiquette too, like how to eat and do all that?
Not for the boys. No, we're teaching them just how to treat the ladies.
Talking about the forks and what?
No, that's for the ladies.
But some people don't know. But the beautiful thing is, like some men, like some women don't know, but the men know. It makes it even more hotter and sexier.
Like a salad fork and a steak fork and
how you eat.
They all plastic in my house.
But I think that's wonderful. I love it because I've been reading articles where they were saying like boys, they're not dating, they're not talking to women, they don't know how to approach. Some of them have no interest in going to school because they want to just go make money because they feel like that's all women are after.
That's all they are.
Yeah, so I just read that article like a couple days ago about that. So I think that's dope.
Most women just want money anyway. Look at that.
We're not gonna go there.
Right. Depends on what kind of women you're talking about.
Good morning.
It needs money.
Let's act like we don't.
So let's not,
Eggs is $8.
Well, me and D. Jones can definitely teach the boys how to make
said neither
approach.
one of y'all should talk to the boys about it.
Thank you, Lake. Thank you, Lake.
Lake said that. So
you can go and support. Y'all can support.
That's disrespect stuff.
I said forget.
No,
I ain't say no other word.
No, I think that's
she disrespected us.
No,
I love it.
She disrespected you.
Let me say one more thing. I was going to say that I didn't give you guys the website. So you guys can go and look at all of our projects. Like I said, last year we did the comedy show. D. Jones was again on the comedy show last year. So we got pictures of you in that nice big sombrero hat that you had. So go to our website and go get a life.org.
That's
you gotta look at it on the website.
The only hat we wear.
The hat be hat.
It did.
D. Jones had.
Why you wear hats all the time? Is that like your thing?
Yeah.
Hats and glasses?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was wondering.
Okay, it's part of the look. The look.
Yeah.
Don't fall for that. He just don't have nothing else to wear. Listen, hey, y'all, let's go to the topic of the day.
That's expensive.
Let's go to the topic of the day.
I'm sure.
Topic of the day
we can definitely go to the topic,
roll.
and I also drum roll.
Deron said change a tire. That's something Miles doesn't know
at all. I'm not doing. I got triple A.
Miles, you need to learn how to change the tire.
Hold on.
I'm too fat.
We're gonna teach him. We're gonna let the boys teach him.
Yeah.
A 9-year-old is gonna teach him.
No, for real, you don't know how to change.
Get that tire.
Hey, look, don't disrespect Lisa like that.
I said you.
Oh, okay.
I said when you drop your baby, you can go and change
I
that
almost
tire.
said something, but lucky she's here now. I'm not gonna say that because she's an angel.
Oh goodness.
At least there's an angel.
No angels here.
Yeah.
No angels present.
No angels.
Well, at least you had it right. So handling subliminals is very important.
And it's also a video to go with it, yes.
Well, let's go to the video so we get a better example of what's going on, because
I obviously didn't read the text message.
You was out of time thinking what you're wrong.
Okay, I really didn't expect you to be honest with you, you could have passed.
I did not. I didn't expect her to read anything.
I don't even talk in subliminals. I talk about D. Jones right up front every time.
You know what? Subliminals, I feel like subliminals only attack the person that's guilty. Because sometimes when they be about them.
It's just shade.
But shade can be truth.
Well, let's go to the video. Let's go to the video.
Listen, stop throwing subliminal shots on the internet at people who you have a personal relationship with. That's lame. That's corny. If you can pick up the phone and call somebody who y'all might be having a disagreement, or y'all able to work out or resolve whatever issue that you're going through, I'd rather for you to do that. Stop letting social media ruin you. Please.
I don't think all subliminals are negative, though.
Me neither, because I talk about D. Jones. D. Jones, you know I talk about you.
No, I'm with you. I don't think so either.
That's because I like you.
But
I mean, because guys, when they like a girl, they throw subliminal messages.
Yeah,
you just don't know how to pick it up.
That's true. Because we be posting on our story, waiting for that one individual
they hit a little like a
but
little
your
heart.
subliminals be like, I winked. We don't know who you winking at.
Because how come so many people winking at you so you don't understand that one wink is the wink?
Y'all winking at everybody.
No, see, that's the thing.
Especially when your eyebrows.
I winked on my story. You know how many people will see your story?
Yeah.
But they didn't wink. That's the difference.
Shit.
I'm really probably not gonna send my subliminal is probably just gonna be a smile in the head nod.
A what?
And if you don't get that,
my subliminal
then it's
is
gonna be like, come here.
Yeah,
like, I don't have time for all of
my
this.
subliminal was eye
How
contact.
you do it? You say what?
Hey boy, come here, boy.
And it works. And it actually works.
They like,
They do.
Not you. You. The bow-legged one.
Behind you, yeah. It works.
The bow-legged one. Like, no, I'm just playing.
We've tested this theory.
That's from Shoot. Y'all know Salt and Pepper.
Shoot, yeah.
You don't. Never mind.
But you,
Shanie, you don't know.
She don't know the bow-legged one.
She don't even know no Salt and Pepper record.
Salt and Pepper's here, and we end up.
She got y'all with that.
She got hit only one.
Only one.
What the hell was this?
That was my little move.
That was her. What was it? Pop, lock, and drop it. What?
Do you know who their DJ name was?
Hell no.
Spinderella. What is Spinderella?
Spinderella.
Before I say it all confidently.
Right.
No, that's good though.
I would never take Chanie on a trivia show.
Don't.
Ever.
We take
Unless
all
you
the
try to
shots.
lose.
We losing the game. Just don't take it.
Yeah,
I watch.
If I said Chanie asked me, who did you ask me about yesterday? She said she seen a picture of Miles Davis.
Oh.
She's like, oh, that's nice. Who was that?
It was a picture next door. Shout out to the art gallery. I was like, who was that man? Because it looked like a pretty good painting. He was like, you don't know who that is? And I was like,
it?
Now I'm be honest.
Miles
I
Davis.
think if I seen a picture of Miles Davis, I'll get it, but I ain't gonna be like.
See, thank you, D. Jones.
First of all, I'm not doing. She didn't know who Miles Davis was.
Because the only Miles I know is you.
Okay.
She didn't know who Miles Davis
I mean,
was.
if I seen a picture, I probably would.
Yeah. Well, who played Miles Davis in that movie?
What movie? Somebody played Miles Davis in the movie?
Yeah.
He was in a movie.
John Cheetah. John Cheetah played Miles Davis.
In what movie?
It's called Miles.
Of course.
A biography of him.
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Of course.
It probably was great if Don Cheadle played it.
Oh, it was a good movie. It was a great
I
film.
met him in person.
So,
he is very,
Cheeto.
He's little man.
he's small.
But he's a very nice man though. But
He look like Tommy Davidson, but a
very
darker
little
man.
Shout out to Cheeto.
what?
Did you call him Cheetos?
What is his name?
Don't disrespect that.
No, what is his name?
Did you say Cheetos?
Do not disrespect that man's name.
She said Cheetos, damn it. You heard the hell she said.
I thought that. What is it?
It's hot.
Cheetos.
It's
John
Puffy.
Cheetah.
Don Puff Cheetos.
Cheeto.
Don't disrespect that man's name.
Cheetah.
Names is very
It's
sensitive
Don
around here
Cheeto.
right now.
Cheeto.
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 Just say Don. Just call him Don.
Say it like you know him.
Just call him Don.
Say first name basis.
Call him Mr. Don.
I'm trying, y'all. I literally thought
She
her
called that man
Cheeto.
Cheetos.
Because that's what I thought.
Don't do that. He's a
That's
legend.
as Kevin Hart when he
Yeah.
that joke.
You're like, hey man, how old are you? Damn. I said it for you.
My bad.
My bad. I'm sorry.
That
But he was so serious. He was.
He was.
So Letha, I want to ask you a question. How do you
Don't do that man name. Like, names are important.
It is
being not of this world. No. How do you handle subliminals?
Well, let me say, when I was watching the video, I was looking at the guy and I was saying, like, in this world today with social media, I don't think that it's always that you're like giving a subliminal to somebody else. It's kind of like you share stuff that you identify with. So somebody could think like, okay, you talking about me, but I'm not necessarily talking about you. Yeah. It's just, it hit in the situation that I know about, the environment that I know about. So I think like with me, I'm just gonna handle things straight on. You know what I'm saying? Like if I feel some type of way, if I think you kind of taking a shot at me, I'm just gonna be like, was that towards me? You know? Right. And on top of that, I'm a thinker. So if it's something that I think that is towards me, I'm gonna evaluate myself and be like, dang, is that?
Yeah, you want to know.
Right, I want to know. Yeah, I want to know.
So you self-reflect.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
So
definitely. You have to.
Before you go upside the head, you.
No, I don't even have to do that. You know, I don't gotta go.
Because sometimes
right.
But like you said,
let the Lord fight my battles. Right?
Sometimes it might be like, dang, was it? Or sometimes it is just for self-reflection. Yeah. And then if it sticks, it sticks. If not, it's not. Like that's how I look at it.
Yeah. If it don't apply, let it fly.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay. That's why some people be getting offended because it's like that definitely struck a nerve. And it's like, but it probably hit you for a reason so that you can self-reflect, not to tear you down.
Right. D. Jones, I know you had a lot of subliminals since you had your own show. So, when do your show? What day is your podcast?
Every Monday morning.
Right? Gotcha.
At 8:00.
Anyway,
Monday Blues.
That was subliminal.
So you know what's funny? So Subliminals. This one comic, right? He has a show weekly, and it has a certain name, because they do it at a cigar bar. So this other comic, he had got asked to host a show for like 420, and the people in another city used the same name.
Wow.
So the one guy took offense to it, like, y'all out here not creative, y'all stealing stuff, blah blah. And the guy he was talking about liked it, like, man, you right, not knowing he was talking about him.
Wow.
But don't comics like steal each other's stuff anyway though?
D. Jones when he stole too.
No, but I'm saying like, isn't that what?
Yeah, but not the name. That's like me having a Rise and Grind morning show somewhere else.
No, y'all wouldn't even have a studio.
No, I got you.
But I'm saying a theme of a show, if it's called Puff Puff Pass, because it's a 420 event and you happen to be at a cigar show that's called Puff Puff Pass.
That's just taking the whole thing.
Yeah, but he didn't take it. The people who was over the event, they came up with the name. They didn't take it. They didn't even know nothing about it.
There you go.
Well, when they found out, what happened?
He changed it because my man had a problem.
I
But
wouldn't
he's
have
like,
changed shit.
Yeah, he's like, man.
So you standing on business?
That's what I was about to say. He about to cause a problem.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna lie. Listen,
You are the problem.
Take that L. We're in a whole different state.
Yeah, that's true. It wasn't even the same state.
When you look up the Rise and Grind morning show, right? It's like
it's a bunch of Rise and Grind, yeah.
14, right?
To be exact.
It ain't like I counted, right?
To be exact.
Ours say the Rise and Grind morning show.
That's it's other names called the Rise and Grind morning show.
Yes, but it's everything. Everything is copied.
Yeah.
Yeah, to a certain extent, because where do you
everything
get?
is copied.
Not the Monday Blues every Monday.
I'm sure there's someone here with a song title that has Monday Blues around here somewhere. No. You know what I'm saying? But everything is copied.
A regular event that goes on because it was called Monday Blues at Seldom Blues down on Gratiot at the Blues Cafe.
And they had the blues on Monday. They had the blues on Monday.
Never.
At Savannah
It starts on Tuesdays.
Never.
No, I mean, like they say, everything is copied.
Shout out to Rancine or Dean Beans. He's one of the most brilliant men I've ever met in my life. I don't even know why he picked D. Jones, but I do understand.
D. Jones is funny.
He's funny as hell.
Yeah, he's funny. Very funny. I see him and I'm like, oh, he's funny.
Yeah. I got some good content.
I like the gay guy better than D. Jones, though.
You like
talking about my show?
They're a team. They're a team.
Man, he's hilarious.
Yeah, they're a
my
team.
whole show funny. I'm probably the least funniest one.
Because that's what he is. He's the gay guy.
Does he go by that?
Probably not.
Always call somebody gay.
Shout out to Capri and Taylor, man.
Shout out.
What's his name?
And I'm gonna tell you the crazy part is
his name is Tater.
Yeah, well, his name is Octavius.
Oh,
but
Tater.
the crazy part is how you don't know nothing.
Tater don't know nothing.
Nothing.
Wait a minute, how old is he?
49.
Yeah, he like 30 something.
See, I aspire not to be like Tater.
He
And
was
49
born in
and
the
not
South,
doing this.
so
So it's different.
like in the woods.
Oh, because he was
But
born
he
in the
don't
South.
like we don't talk about music.
I
was like, man, you look like Rashawn Patterson. He like, who's that?
Exactly, right, Tater.
I said Eva Mendez was in training day laying on the bed. He talking about, was that one of the Mendez from the trial?
Wow.
We like, just shut up.
Don't
Okay, at least
Tater like
at least
that.
he knew what trial.
So,
Tater, I'm calling Tater
I
Todd.
did not know he was gay, right, until you made him laugh. And when he threw his hands back like this, I said, oh my God.
Miles is always.
At least you watching.
Yeah, I watch.
He's always concerned about the
I thought that
foolishness.
was competition at first, but I wasn't worried. So, after
Shout out to Sunday,
think that.
June 29th.
I thought that they were just doing their thing.
They was doing their thing. They
no,
did their thing.
I'm not.
Yeah.
We not in competition with nobody but
Nobody is.
ourselves.
D.
So
Jones,
nobody
Richard said you're a
is
great
competition.
Thank you, Richard.
And plus,
Hey, Richard.
And plus, whenever we call D Jones will come in and just
Yes.
and work out for us. So he put up bonus. So Sunday, this Sunday, June 29th, I'm hosting the Comedy for Cause fundraiser.
Because people can read that.
For the kids.
It's for the kids.
People can read that.
For the kids. There you go. And so I'm not gonna lie. When I did the first one, Mike was like, Miles, you know it's at church, right? I was like, Mama, I get it.
Heavy on knowing your environment like than it is at a church.
Actually, I didn't even have to rehearse because I watch my manners and I have much respect for people unlike D. Jones.
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
Dr. Leon is so cool.
Yeah, he is.
Like, you told a questionable joke, and I was like, is that go for
Y'all would never guess what my opening song was when I walked on stage.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask.
Maybe that was what it was. Was it the I be stroking?
Yeah,
I be stroking.
And the church.
Oh yeah.
The church.
Oh, yeah, he did.
I did.
You gonna be like, yeah, this how y'all got here.
That's what I did.
Oh no.
Well,
I mean,
kinda
it
funny.
worked.
Shout out to my brother Mike Larry watching.
Shout out
Mike Larry.
Oh yeah, he was there last year. Yeah, he was there last year.
Oh, Mike did. Mike.
And shout out to Mike, D. Jones, and Red, because they're the one who convinced me that, like, man, you need to really start thinking
That's
about
real.
going
Shout out
forward
to
for your
them.
comedy.
Oh, yeah.
Red?
Yeah, I mean, because
Detroit Red?
Yeah, he did the next day. He did it the next day after you.
Oh, okay.
And he said, man, you ever thought about really like getting into your comedy for real? And I was like, no, but after, I ain't gonna lie, my inspiration of that weekend was Mike Larry, because he's like, hey, bro.
That's
and
real.
Then D. Jones looked at me like, man, you did good. And I was like, oh,
That's what's up.
Wow.
Do y'all put subliminals in jokes? Like, do y'all kind
Yeah,
of...
yeah.
So don't let a girl I used to date be there with some guy. Oh, man.
Is she coming front row?
Anywhere in the crowd.
I know
Anywhere.
that's
If
a
I
wrap.
see you.
I know one thing. If you know, D. Jones would piss me off more than anything. A man with a lisp. I don't like men with lisp.
What?
That's not their fault.
Yeah, like they born like that.
I mean.
Then again, maybe they can work on it. I don't know.
I mean,
I feel there's a solution to every
It
problem.
may be therapy.
Yeah, they got
It's like speech. It's the speech therapy. Yeah.
Could you imagine the man be like, "Hey, what's up, D?"
It's a good comic out there that talk like that. I'm trying to remember who it is.
It ain't no comic. I will roast the hell out of him.
It's okay. We don't have to do names.
Please don't.
I'm sorry.
If y'all can't get the names right, just don't do it. Jesus.
I messed
A
it
man
up
with
for
a
y'all
lisp get it
early.
wrong all the time. Just
No, I'm
imagine
just
saying
saying,
her
for
name
real.
with a lisp. Give me something like.
I'll be like, hey, what's up, A?
There you go. Get smart if you got a list. So
That's so sad.
no,
baby.
I used to see so many subliminals when podcasting first started off. So y'all couldn't do a web radio show, huh? I'm like, I'm telling you, where you get the low budget comedian from? Talking about Kevin.
No.
He was. It was so many subliminals.
I really don't be paying attention because I don't be caring.
I mean,
Yeah,
we
you
had
gotta be on social
to watch social media. D. Jones, did you do the morning show for a minute? D. Jones, he quit so quick.
No, what I look like?
I did it for a few months, Miles. What do you mean for a minute?
I mean,
First of all, I was at your podcast 7 days, bro. It was a job at one time. I quit. You're right. I quit. I had my own show on Sundays. I had your show Monday through Friday, and you had me on Girth.
Okay.
What am I here this long?
that'll do it.
Yeah, like I'm done. I quit. I'm out.
So do you usually quit jobs?
Yes, he do.
No.
You just quit with Miles. I can understand. Yeah, I can understand.
I was tired of Miles being negative.
I can understand.
I couldn't
take being negative. These Jones quit everything. Where your shirts at?
I got it on up underneath.
Is that the success shirt?
Yeah, I still got it.
That's what's up.
I still got it.
Yeah, you wear it all the time.
Yeah,
I didn't quit the radio station. I got laid off. I mean, the TV station.
It's okay.
I worked in TV for 15 years.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
You
Doing
worked
what?
there? Nothing.
No, what were you
First
doing?
of all, I was I started off as an intern at the Christian Television Network.
Now you want to bring Christianity into this.
No,
Yeah, you can
that's
never
how
go
I started.
wrong.
I was an intern to the producer, so she taught me how to produce.
Gotcha.
Okay.
And then when the internship was over with, they was like, well, so I taught myself how to be a cameraman. I taught myself cameras.
So you self-taught.
And then we did a live show, kind of like this, but it was a TV show called CTN Live.
Okay.
With
That's right, on
Pastor Plummer.
On Grand River?
This was on Southfield.
Okay.
The Southfield Towers, Northland Towers.
Northland Towers. Right around the corner.
Yeah, around the corner with Glenn Plummer, Lemmy's father from Zeus.
That's who I was gonna ask.
Yeah, and then after that, we created our own TV show called 180.
You about to say Three Stooges?
It was a music video show. We used to interview Kirk Franklin, Mary, Deitrick Haddon, all the gospel artists.
Gotcha.
And then
I was about to say, bro, you
and then he sold it to Wayne T. Jackson. Then I worked over there with them. I was the MCR operator, and the MCR what they do, if you ever watch TV and it go blank or just pause, that's the operator messing up. So if you fall asleep,
people do
it's like
pay
an
attention.
engineer.
See,
right.
that's what I'm saying.
So if I could put on the wrong episode of somebody's show, and they gonna call like, this is the wrong.
You
what
see?
did you do?
They
I
be
want my
on
money
it.
back.
Gotcha.
So then I was over there till they laid me off. I was
fired.
for like 15 years.
Gotcha. Okay. That's cool.
No, but you gave me some history. I did not know that CTN was bought by Plummer.
Wayne T.
So you've been in media all your life.
Plummer. I mean, yeah, Wayne
T. bought it from Plummer. Yeah, I was in media since I was 19.
Gotcha.
I was very impressed when I first met D. Jones, right?
I thought he was your son.
Yeah, that's why you tell everybody that's my son.
Oh, okay.
No, we was together so much. People used to ask me all the time, like, is that
No,
your
that's
son?
the
They
nearest
used to
I
ask me,
got when
like,
I
is that
first
your
met
son?
y'all.
Grandson.
No, not no
We
grand.
like 4 years apart though. So why you look this much older than me?
That just says a whole lot about you.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, if I'm your daddy and you eat 4 years apart, yeah.
That's wild work.
A lot about yourself. Grow up,
But you were
son.
talking about the history.
Yeah, but
Because you definitely got off track.
Let's bring it back.
Just because you got your hair done, you actually.
Shout out to
My hair's
Kamal
always
Smith.
done. Hey,
Shout out to Kamal.
What up, Kamal Smith?
I couldn't make him break character over the weekend.
You ain't gonna make Kamal break. Kamal.
I got him in rehearsal,
you got
Yeah, that's
but I
easy.
could not get him on stage.
You ain't gonna get him on stage.
But one day,
Come on, be focused.
Kamal
one
be
day,
focused.
and he was singing.
He was singing.
He was singing.
He had one of them tight ass t-shirts on again. I said, "Come on, take that t-shirt off. You got yeast infection on your shoulders."
Whoa.
Hey, come on. Give us a call at 810-560-0658.
Take it there. Why did we have to take it
Everybody
there?
know that's how I go for sure.
I've never heard that.
810-560-0658.
Count me with a call this Sunday.
Lake says
It's for the
that
kids.
math ain't mathing.
That is not.
I don't know what
boys
math
and the
she's
men.
talking about.
Thank you.
Oh, I guess she was talking about with y'all with the
Yeah.
parenting thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had zoned out for a minute.
Yes.
I'm like, D. Jones, my son.
King.
My son. So, D. Jones, how do you handle it? Because I know as a comedian, you probably get a lot of subliminals for real.
So I don't read nobody posts but mine. Like I really don't pay attention to
That'll do it.
I feel like I don't have a circle. It's just a period. It's just me. Like
I agree. I feel the same way.
like
D. Jones got the only child syndrome too.
Y'all get on my
you-
nerves with this only child syndrome.
Yeah.
yes
Nothing
and
wrong
no.
with it.
Okay.
Yeah, my
So you
mom.
grew up like that and you found out later?
No, my mom took care. So my auntie passed away, and my mom took care of all her kids.
Okay.
So and I even have a joke where it's like, I'm not my mama favorite, but I'm her only.
Okay,
that makes sense.
Okay, so I don't feel so bad for laughing into the intro
But
before you started.
listen, the only child syndrome save your life.
It do. Because you'll be in the house.
Because not only that, you just know how to be peaceful by yourself. You know how to move by yourself. You know how to do a lot of things by yourself.
So in my 20s, when I grew up,
there you go, Lake.
In my 20s, like I grew up at one of the biggest churches in the city, so we always were clicked up and always hanging out.
You were always with a clique, but you still knew how to go off and be by yourself.
No, but it was like so, and we talking about the kids, right? So my youth pastor, Pastor Gregory. He's in Georgia now, but I used to love church, and we was like,
you hate it, is what you're saying?
No, not that. But I'm just saying, as a kid, it's hard for kids to really get in the church.
In the church, yeah.
But he had us like, and he was like a father figure, so he kind of rallied all the kids, the guys and the girls. We was like, that's our father, because a lot of us didn't have him in the house. So I was always with a bunch of people then, and then in my 30s when I started managing certain clubs.
Tell them strip clubs.
Yeah,
tell them.
I was around a lot of people.
Oh, so you became a heathen, is what you're saying. There you go. Just tell the truth.
And then now in my 40s,
He's still managing strip clubs. Go ahead.
I have so much peace. I have so much peace being alone and away from everybody.
Yeah.
This crazy guy made me a comic because after the show, I'm ready to go.
Yeah, that's
Ain't no meet and greet.
Most entertainers are that way. If you talk to them, yes, most artists are that way. Like they like to perform, they'll do their thing, but when they're done, I want to go back and just regroup by myself. Ask them.
But
I'm the same way.
I don't know, because a lot of comics like attention. They want to go talk to everybody.
Because they still want to keep.
They make the real comics. No, but I'm saying most people that are really like that give a lot, that are entertainers, they really like to be by themselves after they finish entertaining.
Yeah.
I talk to a lot of actors and they like, yo, I just want to go home. And some of them have anxiety. They like, I don't really like the crowds. And
now I have a question as far as subliminals. Do you guys, if you feel like it's about you, are you going to address it, or you just gonna watch it play out and see?
Well, I'm gonna call you first.
I'm gonna call you. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm more of a. Like a man will call you, hey, my dog, what's up? I'm not about to go back on the internet.
Yeah, and if they
back
hit you with
forth.
do you just be like, okay, maybe that wasn't for me, or you can tell by their energy, like, okay, this maybe had something to do with me?
9 times out of 10, men know when another man is talking about him. You feel me? Like I was about to say, D. Jones got the only child syndrome, but he a thug too. D. Jones like to fight. I was just doing something. He said, "Man, what did he say to you, dog?" I was like, D. Jones, calm
But
down.
I mean, you let a lot of stuff slide off you, and I don't know if that's because you gotten older and wiser, but a lot of stuff.
He definitely old.
I was gonna say that about most men. Like,
as long as you don't put your
And I was gonna ask y'all that, because do women get probably more subliminals than we get?
No, but they be assuming it's about them.
Yeah, that's true.
So my friend wear a lot of wigs, right? So
Marshall talking about everybody wearing wigs.
It's because I call them peel-offs. But anyway,
in this weather,
she wear the wig. She wear the worst lace fronts, right? My other friend, she like, that bitch was talking about me. I could tell why. She because she talking about how bitches lace fronts be all fucked up. So you know your lace fronts fucked up.
I think that happens
don't
too.
do it if it's too close in time, because now I know. Now I know what you're talking about.
No, listen.
If it happened within,
you know how many women wear bold lace fronts?
A lot.
That's true.
A lot.
Baby, I'll be like, you didn't see that? Okay.
And they don't even know the person.
How did you not?
Did she talk about me? Do you know her?
You didn't see this when you woke up this morning?
People be feeling attacked.
I be feeling some type of way when I have a wife. Like, I feel like people looking at it. I can't
You know what I get? What get on my nerve is when people be like, "Where the lace at? You can't see it," and it's like it's right
there.
It's
when
right
it's like
there.
lace wear.
Right, lace wear. It's right there. It's right there.
Like,
I haven't really seen a lot of good lace front.
I'm gonna be honest.
I do. I know
It
they
been a
came.
couple times. It been a couple times. I'm gonna be like that.
Don't
So how do y'all deal with
Or they slap that
subliminals,
makeup in between.
Okay, look, I be
don't put that.
I'm a
don't put
makeup
that concealer in there. Don't.
At least it's
How
my
do y'all
skin.
deal with subliminals though?
Which way? Which one we talking about? The negative or the positive?
Negative.
I'm first going to probably reach out to my friend and be like, am I tripping? You know what I'm saying? And then at that point, I'm gonna watch it play out. I'm not gonna say nothing at first. I'll see if it's other subliminals that follow, and then if I feel like it's maybe hitting a little too close, I'm like, all right, what's up? Or I'll just try to check for energy and see, because you can tell if a person mad at you. It like,
but if they post it on Facebook, are you gonna make a post about it?
Nah. That's what I'm gonna wait till it play out. I'm gonna see if it's some more other than that. But if the timing aligned with like we just had like a disagreement, you know what I'm saying? Like if the timing, like
yeah.
I'm gonna watch it play out, but
no, but seriously, I think it's when
Well, I didn't answer my question.
Go ahead. You don't never answer no question. Go ahead.
I mean, I haven't had nothing subliminal on social media, at least none that I have seen. But in person, yeah, but I've addressed it. Okay, we got a problem. We need to talk about it.
So you address it head on.
I've lost friends, but I've gained them back.
I don't know, because every time I ain't trying to talk about
I feel like it's not a real friendship if y'all don't go through something.
Right.
If you and your friends don't have some type of breakup,
that's true.
Then it's not a real friendship. Like right now, I'm on a breakup with one of my friends. Yeah. It's going on 2 years now. I'm sure we'll get back together. But right now we not.
That shit
that's not true. No, because me and my other homegirl, we didn't talk for like 4 or 5 years, and we back together. But we got back together like nothing ever happened.
Just don't go on the trips with them. I seen them videos.
That's something women do. That's something women do.
So once men come back together,
that's not true. No, I know dudes. That's not true. I know dudes that fell out with their boys, and it's been about a year or so, and then they came back together. So
y'all forgive y'all homies before y'all forgive y'all.
I don't believe it's a real friendship unless you go through something with your friends.
Yes, but you don't have to go. You don't have to go through absence. Right?
Yes, because sometimes it's growing pains, Miles, and sometimes we're going through different things in life, and every friend doesn't need the same thing.
Grown men don't separate for 4 years and get back together. They just don't do it. I'm sorry.
Todd agrees.
No, with us is
thanks,
life.
Gigi. That's what I'm saying. Like
our
things
paths
happen.
might go. Like I haven't seen my best friend in years, but he married, got kids.
Yes,
I'm not. So his life is totally
but
different
y'all still
than mine.
best friends.
You're not saying
you're like I don't really know.
You see,
right.
So y'all still friends.
And we don't think about it.
I'm supposed to be. The reason why is because life happens.
True.
People are going through things, and if you really that friend, like if that's your real friend, you're definitely it's gonna be an understanding. It's like, okay, I get it. You're going through this. You're going through. Listen. Every friend of mine, we done been friends. We have went through something. We have broken up. We have gotten back together, and we have not broken up anymore. It'd be one breakup.
I mean, because
we've only had one breakup.
I get what you're saying.
I've had that with every friend, and those are my aces. Like I can call them for anything.
Just don't go on no trips with them.
I've been on trips with them.
I get what you're saying.
That's how you find out if y'all friends or not.
I don't know. I seen the carpet and all that stuff. Girls get rolled up in carpets and freezers and shit. I won't be going.
Oh my god.
No, but I do think them not your friends.
Right.
Because I went out of town one time with a group of so-called friends, and we got into a big thing in New York City.
You be throwing them hands on your brick.
We got into a big thing in New York City. See, it was.
This is what happens when you take stuff out of the group chat.
Hey, look, and I seen Brittany action like this shit. I mean, they was going at it, and Brittany's like, "Hold on, excuse me." I'm not going to address that ignorance. Y'all have a good evening.
At the end of the...
See, mine. And she said, for you, she grabbed her purse like...
One thing about it, I'm going to leave.
I am, but I call her.
Call her.
But you got to address them.
Call her.
That's time right
Yo, top of the top team. How y'all doing?
Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
What's going on? I had somebody come at me on social media before being subliminal. I didn't even take it personal because I was confused about where it was coming from, but it was a loved one. So I was really like, okay, you know what, man? I'm going to just wait. I ain't going to say nothing just yet. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like doing that stuff because sometimes I'll take that shit too far. So when I finally did have a conversation with this person, they just told me that they let their thoughts get the best of them instead of reaching out.
Yeah.
And I said, bro, you know me. I'm a straight shooter. Anybody got a problem with me, that problem gets solved. And you knew you could have called me. I just, so he just said that his thoughts got the best of him. So now he thinks to this day, the reason why we not rocking with each other is because he did what he did on social media. And in all reality, it's not even that. And I told him it wasn't that. I said, look, the moment I saw it, I forgave you. I knew it came from some bullshit.
Right.
But the real issue is his woman. His woman is the problem.
Yeah.
It's like she the puppet master. and he don't see that he being the puppet.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, I don't know how we could continue to have a good relationship if your woman always doing whole shit and you allowing it to happen.
Yeah, he gullible as hell when it comes down to relationships with men. A man who let his woman enter his friendship relationships, I think, is tender dicked, right? And
So it's entering it, meaning like actually hanging out and things like that, like beyond being cordial is what you're talking
I mean,
about.
when a woman say, if I had a girl and I'm talking to D Jones, like, hey, you ever thought maybe D Jones might be jealous of you?
Oh, you mean like the gossip?
I don't necessarily agree with that.
Miles, that's exactly what.
Yeah, that's Vince.
Yeah,
But,
so,
and listen, his woman. Listen, his woman be jealous of everybody though.
yeah,
It's now if it's everybody, I think that's a problem. But
He don't recognize
some women
it.
see things that men don't.
That's,
so I'm not gonna
that's
agree
what I'm
with that
trying to get the
100%.
context of what we were referring to when letting her in.
Hold on, but that's what I'm saying though. But that's the manipulative part because we
Go
we
ahead,
know-
y'all. I'm gonna keep watching.
All right,
Later.
then, thank you.
All right, thanks, Todd.
But that is the manipulative part, right? Because a woman men know about women's intuition, right? And so we can talk spiritual, biblical, however you want to put it. But that's all the devil do is ask a question. You know what I mean? Say,
You trying to call a woman a devil?
You know he about to correlate the two.
That's what he just said.
They're not too far off.
I like a demon or two. So,
But I mean, I understand what you're saying. It could be used as a manipulation tactic, but it depends on like how it's used in the context.
Yeah.
But women see things that men don't. So if a woman does say, "Hey, I think you should be careful, watch out for this person," because I'm seeing some things.
Yeah,
that is not her being manipulative.
No, so hear me out. You have some women do it because listen, men like to reward women, right?
Do they?
Yes. And they might, baby.
Okay.
You need to eat more than apples, and you need some oranges or something this morning.
I do.
Change your attitude.
They actually have a car.
So a man be like, hey babe, thank you for looking out. Let's go shopping. You feel me?
What?
Yeah.
Look, you said.
Oh wait.
Were these people located? Okay.
So let's get this straight. Not me.
So you're not man, is what you're saying.
We not.
So he might have seen that on social media.
The way you bit that apple, I wouldn't want to be that
Was
man.
that was the subliminal?
Yes, that was subliminal though.
No, I really said that. I really meant that.
Said it with my chest.
I meant that.
Oh, if she said it with her chest, it didn't mean much.
You know what? It wasn't even hitting up.
It reached. It connected.
DJ like that. I'm not even in it.
Okay.
She was mad at you from the
get go. Okay.
Right.
Oh, I wasn't mad.
I'm just saying.
I mean, but
because Miles think he's right about everything.
That's true.
But he was kind of right about that.
Like, Miles always think he right.
Yeah, I'm going. If not, I'm gonna be like Chanie. I'm gonna make it right.
No,
talking to Chanie make you think you're dumb until you be like, damn, I'm not even in the 8th grade no more.
Because I be making it sound good.
Yeah,
just don't think too much.
I got a homeboy. It's almost the reverse. Like he will lie on me to his girl.
Oh no!
Lie on you. For him to say.
Shout out to Bink. Go ahead.
Like
I don't know.
She hate me, and I was like, "What you tell your girl?"
He uses your name a lot.
Yeah. I'm supposed to be Jones house.
Not even. Well, that used to always happen.
I'm
it
sure.
Still happens.
Hey, look, you almost sound like him. Do it again.
No, my other homeboy.
Can I ask a question?
He does use that.
Can I ask a question?
Put you in a bold predicament.
Did he at least let you know?
No, I find out by other friends.
Oh no, that's why I work. We got to make sure the plan is together. That's how I be feeling.
She sent a text like, "Yo, okay."
That's how we be feeling. People don't be careful.
We together.
Hold on, why you point like that again?
Because I really be hating when people be trying to play but don't play right.
Girl, she told me like I was with you yesterday. Yes, you were.
I wanted to say something what Brittany said about the caller. It's like in that case, the guy who talked about his friend, I think that in that case, that's where some distance is needed. You know, like that could still be your homeboy or whatever, but while he dealing with this girl, that's where how you said, don't no man come with another man and y'all got that distance, but it's like you under manipulation by this woman. So I gotta at least separate myself. You still my boy when we get back together, but I gotta separate myself because I can't. Evidently, you like this woman, and I can't come in between. Y'all not about to stop, so let me just separate myself.
And
but you're still my boy.
Do you feel like it'll ever be the same?
Doran said the same thing. He said, "Man, he said it can happen with guys." He know his story, and he said it can happen with guys. He says, but it depends on what they're falling out over. So that's why I said I think that's just.
So is this some things that y'all can't come back from, like men?
Money and women will always
that'll do it. And those usually be the two things.
I would say that
or women,
When you speak about men and dealing with women, by the way, D. Jones, me and Pam are friends again. So,
I missed it.
Yeah, that was a subliminal. All I did was clap and look. That's it. I don't know.
I'm about to watch it back.
Yeah.
Okay. Timestamp 5210.
Right. Ooh. So, no.
I see it.
Okay.
I see it. Okay.
So, but seriously, handling subliminals is kind of different, especially in the gospel world or the church world.
Think about me, that
it be so many pastors be going ham on each other.
Don't even go there.
Oh my God.
Don't go there.
Don't go there.
And the sad part is you the pastor.
No, but why do the preacher be in your business though? Like they be knowing exactly what you be doing.
Sometimes it resonates.
Mm-hmm.
So let me say this. I am a minister, and so being a minister, sometimes God would just give you something like
you are a minister.
Oh yeah.
Oh, thank God I've been on my best behavior.
That's what I said. Okay, you see me.
You know what? You're good. But look, let me say this is that sometimes God will give you something that's in the crowd. Remember, when you come into church and you really, you know, the minister, the person that's there, they praying, asking God what's in the room.
Exactly.
God gonna give you something to hit in the room, and you might be hitting on something that you don't even have no idea. You know what I'm saying? And they think like, damn, this person telling my business. No, this is what God gave me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, but there is sometimes that you do have that, right? But I think comics do it too.
Yeah,
but I think that's how you know sometimes when it's not sometimes that's how you know when it's the spirit.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
So like the church that I was going to, my pastor would have different things, but she would never say anything. Right. And like every ministry, like they wouldn't talk before anything. That's how you knew like the Holy Spirit was moving, because each ministry was on the same page.
Yeah.
So like that's how she conducted ministry.
That's how you
know the spirit is moving.
That's how my cousin, her name is Carolyn Dixon, right? I never heard of a female pastor, right? Until the day my dad went to my dad's funeral, and I went to her church and said Carolyn Dixon. It was her church, and I was sitting there watching her, and she don't know me for nothing. Never met me one day in her life. She said Miles got a young spirit here today, and I just feel it. You know what I mean? She said,
who did you bring with you?
Nobody. Ooh.
Subliminal.
Right.
No, that was not subliminal. That was a direct shot.
Direct shot. Damn, Trump.
This is huge.
Anyway, so when she said that, she was calling me out. I mean, she
said your spirit was young. That's the only youthful thing.
Well, this could have been in the 90s. We don't know.
You're right. We don't know what time frame this
That's
was.
true. He left that out.
I was 18 years old.
Oh.
So somewhere in the 60s.
That was the time.
Brittany.
Shots is fired right now.
And
That's why we don't do subliminal. Just say it. Call a spade.
Okay.
Right. Shots fired. So it's bee stings. So listen.
That was subliminal, but we know what that was about.
Okay.
D. Jones looked at your chest like,
I did not.
Yes, you did.
D. Jones like, you don't put me like that. Okay.
Brittany, look at the video. Watch it.
I looked at her. I didn't look.
Look, I looked in her direction.
Men don't have a problem with it. That's all that matters.
Oh.
That's all that matters.
Okay.
DJ, what the hell is this?
Who did what?
What's this? What's this?
Who did that?
DJ,
Clock it.
Somebody did that?
Yeah.
Okay, period. D. Jones.
You did it.
You did
When?
You just did it.
He looking like I did.
I don't know. I can't
So you don't
control
know
my hand.
It's okay. You just clocked it. It's nothing bad.
So seriously, subliminal, and so Brittany, subliminals in the film world is definitely getting thrown around.
No, them direct shots.
Those were direct shots.
That's
Again, like I said, it's just unfortunate.
Yeah.
On both
Good morning,
ends of
Mike.
the spectrum. It's on both ends of the spectrum. It's
I wasn't
unfortunate.
talking about that.
I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying,
In general.
the things
Wait a
that
minute.
even happen.
Hold on, stop the Bobby twins.
Here we go.
Anything that happens, it just be unfortunate. Like I said, it's just, especially when this deal was us, it's just unfortunate. It's just foolish. It's just foolish.
Very unfortunate.
So, Alita, how do you handle dealing with heathens all day for real?
Was she dealing with you?
What you mean?
I am the breathing heathen. So,
I don't even look at it like that.
you know,
You working with people.
there you go. Praise God.
That's good.
You working with broken people.
We hurt.
But that's everybody.
Yeah,
whether you got
do.
your life together or not.
You know, I don't ever think we really have our life together.
I was just about to say, because what does getting your life together, having your life together look like?
Meaning that you looking at the people, because when they say heathen, that mean people that's out in the club, drinking, smoking, partying, whatever. That's normally what they equate that with. But what about the people? But what about the people that don't do none of that?
Yeah,
but still have the thoughts.
But the biggest problem is somebody that don't show love. That's the biggest thing. So everybody focus on smoking, drinking, cussing, all the other stuff. But you the same person that you would turn your nose up to somebody. We got some of those in our family. You know, the holy rollers. Like they don't smoke, they don't do nothing like that.
But they think they holy.
They will walk over and give somebody else something. You know, but not
walk
look out
right
for
past
you. Yeah.
Well, because
or they negative.
Shout out to B Simone.
So you know. Oh wow. Well, sin is singular.
You said what?
Sin is singular.
What you mean by that?
So people think that there's sins, but it's sin.
That's
it's
right.
singular.
I like that.
You see what I'm saying?
It's just the nature.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then under this nature is so many
this
other
is
things.
other things that happen. So that's why I don't want to go too deep today, but I'm just saying, like, that's how I look at it.
You brought it in the room. So.
Because you're right. That's why it's like everybody's like, oh, they sinning, they doing this, they doing that, but sin is actually singular.
Or they look at it like this: oh, homosexuality is one of the biggest sins that you could ever do. But you lie,
but you're
or
doing
you have a
another
baby
one.
out of wedlock.
But he talked about it was so much else stuff that was talked about. It was bestiality, it was pedophilia, it was so much stuff that was under that, and everybody just
gluttony. People gluttony, eating.
Yeah,
they never talk about that.
Being workaholics. So that's why I said
stop.
Look, you see my eyebrow?
Like, what do we do? We hit Mount Center.
But being a worker, it's in the Bible.
Trigger.
So this is why I said sin is singular.
But I like to disagree with Aletha. She said
about what?
The number one sin is homosexuality.
No, she didn't say that. She said people.
Wait a minute. People think so, but it might not be the number one. But it's very painful. My friend said. So hey, listen, we
oh no!
You already know it's 10:30.
We on time.
It's 10:30.
Okay.
It's 10:30. We about to get out. We about to go to break. We'll be right back.
Always be trying to get out of here.
We about to be minus oodle noodles.
Who's
oodle noodles?
Who's eating Hello Kitty noodles?
I'm going to Hello Kitty. We be right back.
got real quiet. He's like,
okay.
We'll be right back. Y'all watching the Rise of Ground.
You do all the sins
right here on podcasting.
Not the gay one.
It's not the number one.
Are you an indie podcast or content creator looking to reach a wider audience? Look no further. Introducing Podcasting, the ultimate podcast network designed exclusively for indie creators like you. At Podcasting, we believe in the power of unique voices and fresh perspectives. We're here to amplify your passion and creativity, connecting you with the growing community of engaged listeners who crave original content. Podcasting is more than just a platform. It's a support system built for indie podcasters, offering a range of resources to help you succeed. From tailored promotional campaigns to professional production assistance, we're here to help you shine. Our intuitive platform makes it easy for you to be seen and heard. We do all the heavy lifting for you. You just show up and create. Plus, with our advanced analytics, you'll gain valuable insights into your audience's preferences, allowing you to refine your content and grow your fan base. Ignite your passion, expand your reach, and thrive with podcasting. Visit our website at www.podcastinglife.com to get started. Podcasting, the home for indie podcasts and content creators.
I pray that my love for you is bigger than what my parents have.
So you must be my daughter's new friend?
Candy, let me ask you a question.
Oh, so this him? This the man that comforts you more than me?
Mama, all men ain't like daddy.
That's not fair.
So I'm gonna be like Queen Latifah and these bitches set it off. I ain't risking my life for no $2,000. You got $1 million in the hood. Somebody gonna fuck around and rob that motherfucker. You see a bitch, then smack a bitch.
Hey, real quick, I know you guys are enjoying the show. Yes, we are always having a good time on the Rise and Grind show. But please, do me a favor. Go to YouTube, type in Rise and Grind Morning Show. hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. Therefore, you can always be in tune with our live content and interact with us, be in the comments, and we can keep bringing dope, hot content to you. Now, we're going right back to the show.
Hey, Brittany, stop. You don't know how that look on camera. You don't get a husband sitting on
An apple a day.
I received that.
Damn. Stand up, Brittany.
Clock it. I received that.
D. Jones like, keep on talking to me. D. Jones like, shit.
No, but he was like, you gonna get a husband soon. I said, I receive it.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the reason why D. Jones.
Stop putting me in what you think.
Cause see how perverted he is.
You see how people always trying to do that?
It's perverted
Because you said.
Excuse me,
It's a projection.
Excuse me, my sister.
Excuse me, queen. Excuse me, queen.
Don't call me queen. I can't stop.
That's why I said it. That's why I said it. Excuse me, queen.
When the nigga say, hey, queen.
If a guy call me queen, I'm instantly running.
I know that irritates your life.
If a guy calls me hey queen, I am running from him.
Yeah, that's exactly why I said it. Because you be like,
ask you why?
I don't. It's cringe.
I don't know.
We get girls who text us Grand Rising King.
Yeah. What bill you need paid?
All that stuff be phony to me. Just hey, what's up? How you doing?
No. I don't feel like it's phony. Good morning, beautiful.
First of all, I think that's the biggest misconception we give. First of all,
because y'all be, and this is why people get mad when they don't do it 2 or 3 weeks later.
Yeah.
Well, don't start something you can't finish.
That's how you start is how you finish.
That's it. So continue.
And that's the problem.
That's all I say.
That don't do that with me.
All I'm saying.
Call me Brittany.
Just do it.
Right. Go ahead, queen. Listen, so
give me something to throw at him. Don't call me that mess.
Okay,
I know who I am.
Get the noodles.
Okay.
Hey,
Oodles and noodles.
Hand me them noodles. I'm about to go on
Look,
break.
minus the water.
Don't eat
No, for real. Who are you?
that. So much sodium in it.
They're artificially flavored. Whose are these?
Mine.
It's too much sodium in there.
The fact that they cost $1.18 further lets me know I'm not giving it to you.
Shout out to Bother on the Budget.
Your gout gonna flare up. You eat that.
Fleur.
His gout flare up just for waking up in the morning.
Thank you. That's what let me know I'm alive is my gout.
We got action. We got action.
You proud of gout?
That's my second kid. I feed that gout more than I feed Pooter. That's the truth.
Yeah, I'm always looking for a reason.
Shout out to for D Jones giving me the heads up on Diddy.
What?
All of that in the same sentence should not have been.
I know.
What did I do?
Is he? You said it.
I told you.
You said it.
Didn't you say that's how Heavy D was telling and giving subliminals about Diddy? Like diddly D.
I never.
No, but for real, I know this is kind of off topic, but I feel like people been they've been doing subliminals with this whole B Simone thing. So like, what happened?
Oh, no shade, no tea. I just did one.
That's what I'm saying.
Well,
like, it
fit because she did not help her best friend, but she was more willing to help pour into, give money to other people that she saw maybe struggling, going through it. But her own friend was going through her own storm, and she just was like, "Oh, you got it." And when I guess it was B Simone podcast, her best friend came on and expressed herself, and the only response that B Simone had was Jesus. And that was it.
I thought they were talking about her because she was talking about her finances and how she can't shop at the big store.
Yeah, that's what her best friend was saying, that she didn't have it like that.
She started crying. She was like, I had to go to H&M.
So the best friend went to H&M, not B Simone.
Oh,
B Simone, because her finances not together.
Like, I got to shop at H&M now.
Well, first of all, there's nothing wrong with H&M. They have nice cotton shirts.
Yeah, they just don't have plus size.
No, I can't help you there.
I mean, Chanie, your plus size is like plus size. Like,
and
moving on.
Okay. No wonder I don't be on social media.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, it's corny. Bottom line is B Simone.
I just been seeing people do subliminal stuff, so that's why I was
B Simone
interested.
had got tramped out for a minute, right? So she had money coming in, but people was supplying her some loot. You feel me? And then after a while, she can't supply. Nobody taking her Gucci no more. She wasn't paying for her own Gucci.
You think it's the way she cut her hair?
I think people just don't understand how business works.
Thank you.
This whole thing of entertainment is show business. It's business before it's entertainment. So everything is money, and so many people, how they get you, because people want to be famous and people want to be seen.
That's true,
and that's how they get you.
And the whole point of all of that is that this Sunday y'all can come The comedy with a card to give some money.
That's right.
Okay, love.
Yeah, and learn something.
Yeah.
For these boys.
$10 to get in, doors open at
$10.
3.
You can't go nowhere
And
now
it's
for
gonna be funny.
$10.
It's gonna be funny. We got Miles hosting. We got Mo.
So it's gonna be
Yancey.
partially funny.
Y'all should come.
If Miles is hosting, it's gonna be partially funny.
Y'all should come and see.
I'm gonna try. Because I have another. My friend Erica is doing something that day as well.
Bring Erica.
Erica's doing something that day.
What's
Shout
more
out to Erica.
important?
Well, she's doing something.
DJ don't like choose right
acting.
now.
She should choose right now. Miles or Erica? Right now.
Excuse me, myself.
Okay.
Thank you.
When all that spells me.
Okay, bet on you.
What you doing?
I'm sliding.
So, hey, listen, don't forget. Y'all
Shane
go
came to my show a couple months ago.
Yeah.
I didn't know nobody told
support.
me that they were going. I would have came.
But remember that even if people cannot come, they can still donate. So listen, let me say this: even if people, they can still donate. You know, even if you can't make it, listen, we gotta. You can go to gogetalife.org and hit the donate button and donate. You know, it's all for youth. You know.
Okay, I'll send some money right now. Is it Cash App?
No, we're not doing Cash App. Okay. Just a website though. But I'm here. You know, don't let me walk out the door without you putting cash in my hand. We can
That's
do
real.
that.
She's like, I'm on foot with it. Okay.
Okay. Look, all for the youth, man.
Okay.
So what I'm about to say this right now while you're here, Lisa. Do you find subliminals being thrown at religious foundations asking for money?
Absolutely.
All the time.
You know, we just went through that with the whole Marvin Sapp theme, remember? Everybody
Lock them
was talking about
doors.
that. Right.
Lock them doors.
Everybody went through that.
Lock them.
You know, you get those all the time. The only thing that bothers me with all the different things that we have with church is like everybody come back to the church for something.
Yeah.
You know, like when it's time to bury mama, grandma, and all that, you're like, hey, the church, y'all gonna look out. But this is the same people. Y'all like, I ain't going down there. Why you not going? Why you ain't coming to check in on the people? Right, pay your tithes. Why you ain't checking in on?
And I'm gonna say this about your church. That's a good thing to give to.
Mm-hmm. That's true for the youth.
And like I said earlier, I worked in churches for 15 years. I worked at several churches filming they stuff. I've seen some of the worst things possible at churches. I've seen a pastor. Somebody's like he was giving out prayers. I got $100 prayer. I got a $500 prayer. And this guy came up and was like, I don't have any money. I just really need prayer. You ain't got nothing for the man of God?
Yeah.
Go
Is that what he
sit
said?
down.
Yeah.
See that? Now that's the type
Good
of
morning,
stuff
Lady
that
Crawford.
Yeah.
Miss.
Thank you for tapping in.
I've seen
Call in if you can, Lady Crawford. We would love to hear from you.
I've seen a service where they got one of them old iron tubs that people used to wash up in, and they filled it with oil.
Were they Baptist?
I don't know. They filled it with oil.
Oh, that's the
told
church
the
of Diddy.
whole congregation to take their shoes off and walk in this oil.
See,
it was the worst thing I ever seen in my life.
because I didn't enter church like in that form.
Yeah.
I came from a different perspective, so I see everything different. Yeah. So I went, like I said, it was a prophetic church. It was a prophetic ministry and a teaching ministry that I entered church into. So when people do all of that type of stuff, but I don't say anything. But I just know that's not the.
And that's what I'm saying. I think you gotta understand that. Like you know, there are different churches for different people. You can go and then it's just a teaching church where they don't never hoop, they don't never holler, they don't never do that. Then you go somewhere else.
I'm scared.
You got another one where they don't do.
But if you read in them, it tells you in the Bible it's different ministry.
Oh yeah. And the other thing with that is 100% of the proceeds go towards the boys to men. So we're not doing like where we splitting 50-50. No, 100% of the proceeds go all the way through to the program.
Lady Crawford, it is 810-560-0658.
So
Again, 810-560-0658.
No.
Oh, no,
she wants to call in.
So I was saying this, like, D. Jones talking about the oil, right? Will we be doing the same thing with the cheese dip? This
you want people to put their feet in the cheese dip?
I think Miles was
Just
really
pray
mad.
over it.
I think Miles was really mad because he was trying to get some nachos for free and we wouldn't let him, and so he started talking about the cheese dip.
That's nacho cheese. Good morning, Lady Crawford.
Good morning.
Good morning. I'm jumping right in. I have no idea what y'all are talking about, but of course I wanted to come in and say hello. We have none other than our beautiful elder that's representing us all.
Yes. I am here.
She's doing a great job.
They not
I
talking
know
about
she
you.
is.
Okay, look. And I here to see you, Otis.
Yes. So what am I jumping in on?
We're talking about the Comedy for Cause fundraiser this Sunday at 3:00.
Well, I know everyone that's sitting at their table is going to be there and or donate.
Yes, ma'am.
Brittany said she can't make it, but she's going to give 3 times.
Brittany ain't say
I'm giving abundance.
That's right.
You managing somebody else's money?
Yes, he is.
I'm trying to raise an offering up here.
I'm trying to need a bucket.
I know you will.
I'm definitely, if it's for the kids, I'm donating.
Definitely.
We're super excited. We hope you all can be in the room. We have the dynamic host that will be there for us.
Yes, I'm here. I'm here right now. Yes.
I'm depending on his presence to be there well and represented.
Yes.
I will be there.
Y'all make sure y'all pray for.
Exactly. Lady Crawford, do you have a way of handling subliminals, or do you address subliminals, whether they be on social media or...
Yes, I do.
That was a long laugh.
That was definitely it was like
Zuai.
No.
Yes. So I know Elder has already talked about the hype of Boys to Men and Go Get a Life. So what I'm asking, if she didn't ask, and if everyone would go on their phone and take the flyer that you have and send it to 10 people.
That's right.
That's a good one.
That's right.
Definitely.
And then after you do that, ask them for $10.
That's right.
If they say why, tell them the youth need resources.
That's right.
And if they want to dive into a little deeper, tell them they need food, socks, and sunblock. Yes. How about that?
I like that. The essentials.
Can I make somebody feel guilty? Like they made me come to their church on their birthday, so I'm gonna make them come to this. Like, can I?
Is that what you want to do? Is that your subliminal?
Like, hey man, I came to your church.
Okay.
Is this your subliminal?
I think it's time to use that guilt.
Yeah,
you can use it a little bit.
However you get them there, right?
Okay.
However you want to reach the masses, we will accept them at the door.
I'm sitting to them right now.
As you should.
So how many people is at the table? I'm not looking at. I'm off screen.
1, 2,
yes, right now
4.
It's 4. With
It's
Miles,
4?
it'll be 5, but he already be there, so we gonna stick with 4.
No, we're gonna say 5 because there's 50 people that you're gonna reach right now.
Ooh.
Well, I'm putting it on Facebook and tagging more than that.
5, yes.
Look at that.
We've reached out to 50 people already in how many seconds?
That is real. Shout out to
How long on the phone? 30, less than 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Look at us being productive. But really, I wanted to come on and say good morning, give y'all some love, and again, thank Elder for representing, even though I don't have to. You know, greatness comes from greatness.
That's right.
So as
Absolutely.
as CPC is growing, we thank you all for being a part of our family longer than I have. But thank you for accepting us, and we look forward to seeing y'all Saturday. I wanna hear the responses. So Brittany, will you call me? I want to see the responses that we get after this blast we just did.
I got you. Yes, I got you.
Because I'm going to pray for the ones that didn't respond because they ignored you.
Oh.
That's
wow.
real.
Okay.
That is
I like that.
You see that? That's
I
so
like
good.
that.
Thank you so much,
Yeah.
Lady Crawford, always for calling in.
Always love y'all.
Yes,
love you back.
See you this weekend.
Okay. See you this weekend.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right.
Yeah.
You sent it to the group chat, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I got it.
So while we were sitting here, we didn't touch about 50 people.
Yeah. and I believe that too. Because so many people are just watching, tapping in, sharing, word of mouth. Definitely come out, support the youth. Sunday, June 29th, 3:30. Doors open at 3. So definitely come on down. And the address is 351 Inkster Road, Inkster, Michigan, 48141.
Okay, so how long is the show? Because you said it starts at 3:30. So how long is it going to?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yep, we just gonna rock out until we can't rock out.
Until y'all can't rock out no more.
Yeah,
okay.
We gonna,
I'm doing a hot 10 minutes.
Okay.
How long is your
He
set?
always say that,
Hot
and then
10
he never
minutes.
gets down after 10 minutes. So it's all right.
say more 20.
That's what he always say.
No, for real, are you really doing 10
But that
minutes?
means you do a good job though. If you could stay on stage longer than 10, longer than you anticipate.
Listen, I've been here 3 times. My limit is probably a good 25 minutes of
nice.
being respectful.
So it's age appropriate.
He's like, after
Okay,
that,
definitely age appropriate.
after 25, wrap it up.
It's kids in there.
That's what I'm saying. So
Yeah, it's
your
kids in
content
there.
is going to be age appropriate.
Yeah, that's good.
And you
That'll
said
be
this is-
something good too.
You said you've done it 3 times.
Yes.
Okay. How have the boys responded to you being?
So no, we don't have the youth there.
No, they're not. Okay, that's what I was trying to figure out. Okay,
So we
that's what I was
bring
trying to figure
all
out.
the families and stuff in. Yeah,
Okay.
but
That's
the
what I was
boys,
trying to
they
figure
benefit
out.
from. Yeah, so it's not like a whole room full of kids.
Okay, that's what I'm like. Okay, because
That's
I'm
why
like
when
the
he
kids are
said,
in
no, that's why when he said somebody said one of those jokes and we let it fly, it's like, hey, look, it's all in love. You know, the
Yeah.
Bible tells us that laughter is medicine.
Yes.
Yeah.
it
You
is.
know, yeah, it ain't like you ain't never heard a off the wall joke.
Yeah, that's true.
before,
You probably told it.
Well, I mean, I don't like that people have that misconception about people that are in the church, like they don't have a
Yeah.
sense of humor.
Yeah,
they
we
don't
do.
know how to
Oh,
laugh.
definitely.
Like,
Yeah.
Oh,
like
definitely.
nobody's all just stiff and stuck up and
Yeah.
tight. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's I don't like that people have that
complete
misconception.
opposite,
And we're definitely not like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. No,
I mean, you guys got a chance to see.
Yeah, I've actually attended.
Yeah, she told me, and I had missed it because I had another event. Like y'all always have events
Yes.
when I have other stuff going on.
When I tell you, everybody invited me in with love, and they was like, "Please come back to this." Like they were so nice, they were so attentive. They helped me. They were, just accepting. Like, hey, my sister. I felt welcome.
Oh, I remember you called me like
felt-
right after.
My
Yeah.
life changed after I was crying the whole
Appreciate
thing.
that,
It was,
yeah.
Well, that's
it
why
was
I'm
an
trying to see
experience.
like how long is it? Because I have
Yeah.
another event that Sunday.
What time is your other
It's
event
at,
start?
I think it's at 6:30.
You got plenty of time. It started.
That's what I was
3:30.
saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You definitely got time.
Yeah.
We would love to see
I mean, it's just that
everybody.
they're
We gonna make it happen.
sides.
Yeah.
So
Make it
that's
happen.
and I'm
Look,
coming
even
in
if
waves.
you come half and leave, it's
That's
just-
what we
I'm
gonna
trying
make it
to
happen.
see.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try to
definitely.
figure out how I'm gonna make
I'm
some
gonna
things
have a
happen.
brand new big hat.
Oh,
So I'm not gonna see your face, is what you're saying.
I wish that I would have brought some pictures and videos from last time.
Of his face.
Yeah,
Nice.
of course.
Of his
Yeah.
face.
Yeah.
Lady Crawford said, "We are not bound." You know, there's a song with Chandler Moore
Okay.
and oh my goodness, I can't think of his name, but that's what it's, "We Are Not Bound." Yeah, it's not Maverick City. I think it's Chandler Moore. I can't think of the other guy's name.
I think y'all should come solely to see him host.
Yeah, just
Well,
to
I
support.
don't really want to see him host because I see him all the
Just to
time.
support.
He got jokes for y'all all the time.
No,
So it's y'all
they had that
turn.
same energy
It's y'all-
to get on him.
Yeah.
To heckle and
Not
say,
heckle, but
say sit in the first row.
if he don't do great, y'all got something on him.
Look, sit in the first
Y'all
row.
gonna bring it back to the right.
So that was my initial thing because when I found out he was hosting. No, listen. When I found
He
out
came in right on time.
When I found out he
No
was
pressure,
hosting,
Miles,
I'm
no
like,
pressure.
oh, I gotta go. It's Miles.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, cause she's like, oh, it's Saturday. I'm like, oh, bet, okay, I can do it Saturday. And then she was like, wait a minute, hold on, let me check again.
Yeah.
And let me see. And then she's like, oh, Britt, I'm sorry, it's Sunday. I'm like,
I thought I had everything
because I had
together.
something else planned, so I'm like, I'm gonna try to see how I can figure
How long
it
you and
out.
Erica been friends?
I just listen. That's my girl. I have to support my
D
homie.
Jones really about to make you truth.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I gotta
First of all,
support my girl.
Don't let D Jones geek y'all up. Just because it's a church venue, don't heckle me. Don't.
Oh no,
I'm sitting in the first row.
I'm gonna be hot.
Like he wouldn't heckle at a church.
Right.
Well, they already told you what his song was when he came
He
out.
heckling and heckling.
Is that how he coming up? Okay, so it's a church.
We
event.
gonna change it up.
Is it come as you are?
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
It's gonna be wait on the Lord. This will be coming out too.
By Maverick City. I tell you,
That's what happens when we wait.
Whoa, like 13 minutes is wild. How much weight?
D Jones ain't.
That's what happens when you wait.
Is setting y'all up for failure. You trying to heckle me?
I told him don't heckle you.
I'm heckling.
Whole time.
I said
We
don't.
don't listen to D Jones. I'm saying.
All right.
You watch me, I'm be like, ha!
Now the one thing he can do,
Keith Henry told me that joke.
He can stay with
roast.
it. I was gonna say he can stay with it. Yeah,
but I'm good at roasting.
I ain't about to play around. Mom,
It's
you're
a
doing great.
difference. Well, I
You're
don't-
doing great up there.
I can't say it's different for him because he is a great heckler.
Oh, I
Yes.
Yeah, that's not a compliment, bro.
Look, you're yes.
So
I just want to give him the same energy he gives to other people.
That's it.
I hope somebody do.
Because I just want him to feel how other people feel, especially when he be talking to people. I don't even like light skinned people. Like, why would you say that?
I really do.
I don't even like light skinned
girls. I want it to happen on the November the 1st.
Yeah.
And not
that's gonna be the one.
I feel like if he's at the church, that's better, right? Because then he can go get some healing. Everybody can hug him. He can repent
and he can cry.
There's a lot of things that can happen in the church.
I might get all the comics he ever heckled.
Oh my God! See, the comedian world, they stick close.
Yeah, they
so
stick close.
No, we don't. But
yes, they do.
With D Jones, you can bring
Wait a minute.
I feel like D Jones riding the bus for the autism kids.
Chanie
He
said
brought everybody along.
Chanie said that the comedian world stick close.
Right, like I know it.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Well, from what I like to think, y'all close.
Yeah, think that.
So
we cool.
Y'all make it seem good at the events, like y'all be like.
I do have a question. What community you think does stick well?
Gay community. That's
The whole community.
The gay community.
I ain't gonna lie. They ain't gonna let you play with them.
No,
I ain't gonna even lie. Yeah.
We do. At a certain extent, it's kind of just like the actors.
Just for pricing.
Wait, you said it's like the actors.
Like if y'all in the same room,
we gonna act.
Y'all gon'
It's gonna be love.
Y'all gonna rotate, not rotate to each other, but gravitate to each other.
I mean,
if comics are the same,
they go.
It's like you a comic, I'm a comic.
Right, we got something in
But when we leave, it's like
that's it. I see y'all next event.
But some actors, because like I don't see you really. It don't seem like you hang with the other comics.
So I have a question. So to be close with somebody, you gotta hang with them outside of what y'all commonly share.
Yeah.
I thought that y'all could just be close in that world and that's it. That's fine.
In that world.
Yeah,
like
that's cool. I'm not saying that y'all throwing barbecues. You know what I'm saying? For the summertime,
but I hang out with other actors outside of actors.
Like
I ain't gonna lie to
people, like
not actors.
Mike Larry is everybody's friend.
Yes.
I like Mike.
Yeah, he's cool.
He don't want to be he wants to be everybody's friend. Howie Bell will invite everybody over to his house. Like I'm cooking, we about to fellowship. Come over.
But I feel like you need that community.
Yeah,
you need camaraderie. You do need camaraderie.
But not everybody's like that. It's like if we all worked at Home Depot, you're not sitting with everybody you work with or with all your coworkers.
No, I'm only saying with people I like.
Right, and it's the same thing.
I gotcha. Yeah,
But
I mean, I like hanging out with actors outside of acting.
You don't smoke?
Yeah, have you ever seen me smoke, bro?
No, I'm just
I don't smoke either, so
I'm, but
do
they
you
like
drink?
to go smoke, and that's
drink?
not my thing.
Not like
I used to.
You don't drink like that either.
I used to, but
You just drinking water.
I never even seen D Jones
D.
really
Jones
drink.
just showing up.
I never seen you drink, D.
I've never seen him
I
drink.
used to be alcoholic.
Oh,
okay.
So
I understand.
You've been transformed.
No, I miss it. I stopped drinking because of my health. Like,
yeah,
like diabetes.
Yeah,
it takes too much of a toll.
I miss
the
drinking.
recovery process.
Like I've been told, you so funny when you drunk.
So you learn how to be funny without it.
I think.
Say something. Oh,
that's really crazy though, because a lot of gatherings, like if you go to gatherings, there's always some type of alcohol involved. Yeah. There's some
and
form
I really
of
wanted to make that a topic. Have we normalized alcoholism? Because every time we go out to eat or to a party, we're drinking. If
not
we
every
don't,
time.
Most likely, if we're not drinking, we not partying. We in our phones.
Wale said about alcohol.
What did he
Wale
say?
don't drink. He was like, it's nasty. We act like it's good.
It really is disgusting.
Oh, sorry. That's exactly what I
But
said.
Taraji just talked about it too, because she was like, I just stopped drinking. Because everybody's like, why you got this
And
ghost?
it's not hard to stop. Just don't do it.
Yeah, the recovery process will make it even easier.
I'm not gonna lie, drinking has done a lot for me in many ways. It made me hate my daughter's mother.
I don't have to have it, so it doesn't
I don't have to have it either. I don't have to.
If it's a drink,
When I
I'm
go
gonna
out
take
with y'all,
it.
I don't drink.
Especially not with me. So
I ain't gonna never get it. Brittany, what you drinking? I got you.
Look, put on the house.
I'm never gonna get a drink from him, so I don't even worry about it.
Yeah.
No, but D Jones, I'll be very honest with you. When it comes down to heckling people, it's two people I would never heckle. Josh Adams is definitely one of them.
Definitely.
Josh Adams would tear your ass up.
I wouldn't heckle him either.
Oh my God.
But I don't heckle anybody. I think it's rude.
Josh do a whole act, but just come out and just like start. Hey, that's your hair? You know what I mean?
Josh is probably the best off the head comic I know.
Yeah.
When I see that there's a few comics that are starting to do this crowd work. And
How do
that's
y'all
now,
like that?
the new comedy?
Do you feel like that's deterring people from coming, or do you feel like that's just a part of it?
Like, give me an example. What you mean?
Well, it's two guys. It's a black guy. I can't think of his name right now, and the white guy Matt. Matt, and then it's a black guy. He's I can't think of his name right now, but he is hilarious. And they just work the crowd.
Brooks is like that. The Mojo Brooks, he worked the crowd now. Too.
Yeah, they just work the crowd. They don't do
crowd work is part of comedy.
But this is their whole set.
Well, that's what you see. You see the clip.
Or whatever the case may be.
I've never
like
seen Matt's whole set. He ain't doing an hour of crowd work.
But he did because he had a Netflix special.
And it was an hour of him just talking to the crowd.
All crowd work.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It was funny though because he was
sure.
Yeah.
So, but he do have what I call points. You know what I mean? He'd come out
because he'll start off with a story, but like the story ties into the crowd. So his show is on Netflix. You can go watch it. He does all crowd work.
Okay.
But I like it. I think it's hilarious.
I posted a clip yesterday of some comic. He had a mic where it had reverb, so like you can sing, and he was like making the crowd sing
with him. Yeah, that's
like,
funny.
Are you with your girl? What y'all doing?
That's
but
real.
When they talk, the mic is singing for him.
It's a vocal.
Like y'all doing it tonight? Like yeah.
Now see, I like.
They're like, what's going on
That's
here? And she
funny.
like, this is my ex-husband. Like,
You see that? Yeah.
But I can tell you with this thing with Mouse, like I wouldn't sit in the front anyway. I don't want to be in the front when it comes to hosting or because I want nobody bothering me.
I don't know if he was nervous the first time last year.
I was very nervous.
Yeah, so you could. He wasn't gonna help. He wasn't gonna talk about nobody because he was a little. I could tell he was a little nervous.
Yeah, because I didn't want no cuss word to
And
come
you
out.
the first person on stage.
Yeah.
And you at church. It's when you used to cussing a lot.
No pressure.
You have to concentrate.
I was trying to help him not to cuss.
And he had the cheese
Dr.
too.
Crawford
So he
looking
was
at me like
worried.
this, like,
Okay, don't you
Because
do
I've
it.
heard people cuss at church.
yeah.
Is it come as you are?
Funniest
Yeah.
thing
Is that the
ever.
attire?
Most
Come as you are.
definitely.
Not talk as you are.
And not
funny.
talking. And not talking.
Okay.
But Dr. Crawford definitely look at me like this, like, don't mess this one up.
Okay.
He'll never be back.
Right.
We're depending on you.
Right. But he
No,
said he thought I was going to be
I'm
good,
gonna see how I can work this out on Sunday. It's just the driving for me.
Brittany, don't. If you
But
can't
Dr.
make it, I
Crawford's
won't.
so cool. He one of the coolest pastors out here.
Yeah, he the one who got me. He's the one who got me into the word even deeper. That's when I started going to City Praise when it was on Schoolcraft because he when I first heard him speak, it touched me because I mean, you know what I mean.
No, we don't. That's why we're asking.
It reached my spirit in a different way because he was the first person who was able to relate the word to me in the blacks term. So he didn't sugarcoat nothing. I like one time it was two guys in there and they was holding hands. He said, he stopped the whole. He was talking. He said, nope, y'all, we ain't having that, man. There's children in here. If y'all y'all separate, no holding hands. I'm not going for this one. Like he just stopped the whole thing. I said, like, oh, he real as hell. He real as hell. Because one had on glitter eyelashes and it was just too much. And I said, like, wow.
But you know, Jesus was real too.
Yeah, praise him. So that's why.
But he was. That's what people like. Jesus was real.
And shout out, I just been going back to church recently. Shout
Praise
out to
God.
Pastor Hop. Yeah.
Pastor who?
Pastor Hopkins.
What kind of name is Hopkins? No, I'm joking. Just finding anything was wrong.
Okay. See, Maj, you one of those.
I am.
Yeah.
I swear.
I'm him.
But you're not him.
And him too.
But if you want to, we have a new cologne. I'll call him and him too.
Well, we waiting on you to get her.
Okay,
and her, too.
hers.
Her and hers.
Her and her too.
No, it's hers. It'll be hers.
Her and her.
Her.
We've been waiting on it for the longest. We tired of y'all scent.
Okay.
First of all, this is a new scent I just made.
We don't care.
Well, I'll
We're
support
tired of
it.
it.
I'll rock you.
Him is a new cologne and it's dope as hell. Him too is dope.
Him downstairs.
Him downstairs. Oh, sis head. Oh, anyway, shout out to Bernie Mac. Bernie Mac is one of the realest comedians.
Oh yes.
And I love the fact that he was the first comedian able to have a show based on him, on who he was, except for Richard Pryor. Richard Pryor and him.
I did like the Bernie Mac show.
Yeah, the Bernie Mac shows.
I never got into
Did you ever
it.
watch him do stand up?
I
No,
watched his
I was
stand
just
up.
about to say I didn't get the comedy part, but I did
You
like
never seen
the,
Kings of Comedy?
I I did. Come
She
on.
hasn't.
And you
barely
about to
seen
be
the-
here Sunday.
She barely saw the Lion King.
No, me.
This is so funny because when you said that, I saw baby girl's face on you. Did anybody get that from Bernie Mac? Remember baby girl?
Oh, you do. You do kind of. Okay.
The little girl. Yeah, remember
I
baby
see
girl?
that. I see that.
I see it on your face.
Baby girl?
Yeah.
I did like the Bernie Mac
You gotta go
show.
back and look at it.
I never really got into the show.
Yeah.
Baby girl.
But I do like
The fact that the boy was pissing on himself, though, it was hilarious.
Well,
First episode.
Jordan. It was Jordan.
It was taking me out because he was doing like the confession.
Yeah.
And that's what would take me out of the show. And it's like I can't. I don't
Like America.
Yeah.
Did you see when he played football and he
Can't get messed up.
That's why I couldn't get into the show. It was too much of the confession part for me.
Okay.
Because he had people in there with him. He had Ice Cube in there with
That's
him. He had
cool.
Shaq in there with
It
him.
wasn't. You can't do that with me. Now
I
that I'm
liked
trying
it.
to get
Do you
into
think
something.
that Bernie Mac will still be able to be relevant today?
Hell
Like
Yes.
Of course.
Of course.
Do you think that there would be some of the comedians there are today if it was him? If he was here?
Yeah, because
no.
I feel like older comedians always got to make room.
But he
for the
might not
new,
have been
you know
doing
what I'm saying?
stand up.
No.
He might have just been doing acting.
Yeah.
Probably.
I mean, he
Bernie?
I like
What
him
did,
as an
I'm sorry.
actor.
What did he?
He
What was he in?
what?
What was that called?
Guess Who?
Soul Man?
You didn't see Charlie's
With John
Angels?
Legend? What was that
Ocean's
called?
11,
Ocean's,
12,
yeah,
13.
Oh, he got several.
Mr. 3000.
So don't even talk.
What was the one with Tupac?
Huh?
The one
You
with
know,
Above the
you
Rim.
know. I'm
He
I know.
was.
He was in Friday.
He was in Friday.
He was?
Miss Parker. Miss Parker.
Yeah, he was a rapper.
He was in
I
House
saw it. Just
Party.
don't ask me what happened.
He was like, good
He was in
lord.
House Party 3.
Oh.
I hate your black homes. I hate your black
He
homes.
was in the Wayans Brothers.
Really?
Listen,
That's cool.
Don't even tell her because she ain't seen
Look,
nothing.
his last movie with
Chanie.
John Legend was really good.
So Man.
She ain't seen
That was
nothing.
really
What
good.
movie was
It
that?
really
Soul
good. Soul
Man.
Man. I
The
think it
Soul
was.
Man.
Him and
Yeah, when they had a three group. Yeah.
That shit was
yeah.
funny.
I actually liked him as
John
an
Legend,
actor.
Samuel Jackson, yeah.
He said, "Nigga, they just knocked me out."
he was
I like
having
the
sex
fact-
with Vanessa Del Rio.
I love it when he get to crying. It's just the funniest.
And
Cause that one eye go up.
when Sam Jackson was like, I can't go nowhere. I gotta feed my dog.
He also played in the he played in the remake of Guess Who with Ashton Kutcher
Yeah.
and
Oh,
Zoe
yeah.
Saldana.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Nice.
Because he was like he was a great actor.
Shady like this.
Go watch Ocean's 11.
Ocean 11.
It's not a comedy.
She not
but
gonna
it's-
she not
What
gonna
is
pay
it
attention
on?
to that.
It's probably on Netflix.
Okay, we got action.
Listen, she not
You know,
gonna pay
it's a
attention.
heist.
And I'm not
It's a
putting my
heist
card
movie.
on file for
That's
something
not
back in
her. She not gonna do
1982.
that.
Listen, if
You gotta get her something like Guess Who or like she gotta
Something
watch
current, something current and good quality.
Dead.
Well, the man is dead, so everything is old.
What more current?
Soul
Like
Man.
2000.
Look at Soul Man.
All of that is
Yeah.
2000.
See, that's what I'm
Soul
saying.
Man was funny.
Yeah, and it's funny, so you gonna like it.
Okay, Soul
Where
Man.
goddamn dog?
Soul Man and Ocean 11.
Dog, motherfucker.
Oh, you are not gonna get into Ocean 11. Do not.
So you know, like it's a heist movie.
She's
They ain't
not gonna
robbing
watch
you.
that.
No,
Don't do
okay.
that.
She ain't even seen Den of Thieves.
I just saw that.
Did you like
It's
it?
new.
I
The
did.
second one or the
It's
first
new.
one?
I
The
just
first
seen all
one.
of them. Yeah.
Oh, I
Nice.
didn't watch the second
I
one.
didn't watch the
go back
second
Been
on
a,
Tubi.
been a thief.
So we talking about movies.
Did you see Superman came out?
They come out next week.
I didn't
Did you see the new John Wick, the ballerina?
Everybody keeps talking about this.
Oh
Everybody
my
said that it was
God.
awesome.
So John Wick has sword fights, knife fights, gun fights. She had a grenade fight
Oh.
and a
that's pretty
flamethrower
interesting.
fight.
Oh wow!
And I've never
I
seen that
haven't
in a
even
movie.
watched the first one, so I can't
You
get
never
into
seen
it.
any of the John Wicks?
No,
Are you for real?
I never got in. I
It's
mean,
the
I like
greatest
Keanu Reeves.
franchise,
I think
though.
he's dope, but it was just I
No.
haven't gotten into it.
You have.
You like action movies?
I do love
Then
action
you
movies.
love-
John
I'm more of a
Wick.
comedy.
So what I'll do is
Even the one with Halle Berry in it was phenomenal.
Oh, she was amazing.
wait, Halle Berry was in which one?
John Wick 2.
No, don't tell her. She got to watch it.
No,
first.
Halle Berry's in it. I like Halle
He
Berry.
fought Common.
Okay.
He fought Common in the second one, and I think she was in the third one.
Okay, so I've heard many great things about it.
Listen,
so I'm
listen.
going to watch it. I
The
just
whole
got to find the
franchise
night
is
when I want
because
to.
they killed his puppy.
That's what I
not the
heard.
puppy.
No, they killed his
dog.
puppy.
They
What
killed his dog.
what kind of dog?
It don't matter what
a
kind.
beagle.
But everybody-
So listen, his wife had cancer.
couldn't
She passed away and left him a puppy.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
they
so it
came
reminded
in-
him of his wife.
Yes.
They came
Now what was
in.
this movie called?
John.
Oh my
Nah, I might watch that one. I like that.
The puppy.
They came to steal his car, and they killed his puppy. But
So you mean to tell me this whole movie is based on this man?
Not the puppy.
But he was a hitman for the mob, and the mob boss son did it. So he like, give me your son. He like, I can't.
Well,
give my
I'm about to
son.
tell you, had me at.
Did nobody see it?
What happened? He
Listen,
told me.
Spoiler alert.
The boss.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen. The boss.
I'm about to tell you right now where he had me. He said the mob and the hitman. I'm watching it.
Hey, listen.
Those are my
It was
favorite.
the puppy
I
and
love
then
those
the
genres.
relationship.
The mob boss told his son, "You need to run."
Yeah, he like, you know what you did.
See, I like stuff like that. I love like mob hitman type of
Yeah.
When the mob
I
boss
wanna
is
play
scared,
them-
though,
I
he-
didn't see you doing that.
Okay.
I want to play
You be
a
sliding
hit.
through the.
I want to play a hit woman,
so
like
The
a real hit
second one
woman.
was they put a hit on him. So all the hitmen
in the world
is trying to get this money and kill him.
All because of this dog.
It was $1 million.
And then the third one was with
puppy.
Halle Berry, and she had these 2 dogs. Oh my god!
The puppy.
So
that
it's
must
four-
have been
so it's
in her
four of them
prom.
out.
Well, the ballerina is
It's 5.
a spinoff.
Yeah, it's a 5. It's the 5th
Yeah,
one.
the 4th one was kind of too long, and it was. I still.
So
liked
can
it.
I watch the first 3 and then go watch Ballerina?
No, you can do
Yeah,
it.
because it's in that sequence. Like the ballerina starts before.
So
the
my question
4th one.
is Ballerina like a female version of this?
Yes.
Yeah, and plus
I'm watching.
And plus,
Because I want
But
to
you gotta
do
watch the
it.
first 3.
two.
I am.
Yeah, first 2 or 3.
You gotta watch the first 3, and then that's where ballerina starts.
Because
after the third.
I want us. I know we
really?
had Colombiana.
Yeah.
We had Colombiana
Yeah,
do
I
like
seen
the
that.
black.
I like
trash.
that.
But
That
I
was
want,
trash.
like, I really want
Oh,
to. I want it to be a
Watch this.
movie of like black women being like hit women.
That'd be.
I
dope.
like Colombiana.
It was.
Why don't you be quiet?
Which one was
No,
not
that
Widows?
sounded like Colombiana.
Oh, I thought you were talking
No,
about
Colombiana was good, but I'm saying like I would
was.
love to see more black women kind of do
Hey,
stuff
I
like that.
wanted to name my
Halle Berry.
child Catalea because of that.
I love
Halle Berry
Catalina.
gets down.
Hey, like how Halle Berry gets down.
Well, it's Halle Berry.
No, you don't understand.
she get down.
'Cause she gets down.
Wait, which one are we talking about?
Hitman, and she did John Wick 3.
Yeah.
She did it. She did it.
Christopher said you can't like action movies if you haven't seen John Wick.
Yeah, very true.
Christopher, let me tell you something. Okay, I be making action
No,
movies.
this might be.
Okay.
Did you like the Bourne Identity type stuff?
Yeah.
Oh,
This
you
is
gonna
way
love.
better.
You
Is
gonna
it?
love this.
Because I didn't get into Mission Impossible, and everybody said it was
Mission
alright.
Impossible-
Mission Impossible
was dope. It's
It
just
was
8
okay.
hours
It had boring moments to me.
Mission
You watched the
Gonna be a
last
no
one that
for
just
me.
came out?
I didn't watch that.
okay.
Mission
I only wanted to
Impossible.
watch it because Angela Bassett and I want to see what she doing.
Mission Impossible
Angela
is the
can-
Disney
can
version
act.
of John Bourne.
John Wick.
John Wick. It's
Yeah.
like
No,
the
I'ma
Disney
watch
Oh,
it.
Alicia Keys was in movies. Ty said I liked Alicia Keys and
What?
Smoking Aces.
She was
Smoking
cool,
Aces.
but I don't really
know
like
her from
Alicia
sitting
Keys
at the
acting.
piano
So
and
listen,
singing.
I don't really like her acting to that degree, but I like Alicia Keys.
She
was, but she didn't-
Her and Taraji was
She didn't-
together.
Really?
Taraji, yeah.
Was she a good actor?
Not
though?
one of them.
That wasn't the AK. That was
Did she
the,
act good?
It was a gun.
Taraji, because
It-
Taraji tried it with Proud Mary. I didn't really like her in that realm
That,
for me.
that really wasn't action.
But
It wasn't action.
she was trying. I just
That was
wasn't
like a
feeling it.
Shaft version.
I like Taraji,
Sniper
but it
and Smoking
wasn't.
Aces.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
so she did pretty
was like-
good.
Shit, you talking about Alicia Keys?
No,
Both of them.
Taraji.
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 He sounds like he's the Don Cheadle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don Cheeto.
Okay.
She did fine. I know.
Because-
like Taraji.
Because y'all wasn't
Right.
saying it with no L, so I thought it was O.
No, I'm gonna watch John Wick.
You got to.
I am. I'm gonna watch
And
it.
then let us know what you thought
John.
about
Of
it.
course,
Matter
I
of fact,
know what's
you
up
know,
with it.
you know. I think you and Chanie need to watch it together.
I'm not watching nothing with Chanie.
Okay. That's it. Okay.
Period.
No, you're gonna watch
No,
it.
I'm not.
But when
Because
we
she was
watch
having a fit over straw, but fell asleep on Selena.
I did. It was
Was
too
Straw
long.
good?
It was too
Straw was
long.
really
It was.
good.
Was it?
It was.
Look,
Did you watch
Wow.
Selena? Did you see Selena?
With Jennifer Lopez?
Yeah.
Thank you.
No,
too long.
not
y'all don't know
really.
something. That's what's wrong with y'all.
And it never
First of
mind,
all,
because y'all gonna cancel
yeah,
me. It wasn't that
Jennifer
good.
Lopez.
You just don't know how much Chanie and D Jones are like.
How?
It will. We do share the
Really?
same
What?
time.
Okay, they
You
got
don't
it on
like
Amazon
none of
Prime.
Tyler
I can
Perry
watch
shows,
it.
right?
I love Tyler.
Not really.
Hold on, watch this. Have you seen any of Ice Cube productions?
Friday.
I've seen Tyler Perry movies. I just didn't like them. He writes for women.
Watch this.
Yeah.
Watch this. Who is the producer of Ice Cube?
Who's the producer of Ice Cube?
And it's
Of Ice
Danny
Cube?
Gray.
Cube Vision?
No,
Cube
I know the
Records.
music. Pause. Chanie.
Well, you said who's music?
Who produces music?
I know Dr. Dre did some.
Don't worry about it. We not gonna talk about that. Chanie. Who produces Alicia Keys? Okay.
Swiss Beats.
First of all, Ice Cube
Is
came
this
out
Swiss
in
Beats?
the late 80s, early 90s.
So who produced his first album?
9.
Thank you.
Okay, well, who produced his last album?
So
The Mount Rushmore? The Mount Rushmore?
Who produced?
Did you listen to Mount
Rushmore? Who
Miles,
produced
what point you trying to make?
was I right?
I listened to it.
Was I right with
liked
Swiss? Bless you.
I thought you was hitting yourself. I thought your medicine fell off.
That's why I work.
Can I please
understand?
understand?
Beats. That's the difference.
What is the point?
The point is, neither one of them do no research or know the history of nothing.
That was no correlation. And you gonna go to somebody like Alicia Keys? Do somebody current.
Okay, who produced Rod Wave?
I'll get back with you. It don't matter. He produced himself.
He does not. So,
I don't know the producers of every
Exactly,
song.
and we don't need to.
Every song, at least that's her favorite artist.
It don't matter, and I like him.
That's the reason why she got suicidal thoughts right now, fucking around with him.
I'm just trying to understand.
The coalition of them.
It was none.
Them
Yeah,
two,
that don't make sense.
Them two
Thank
don't
you.
research nothing.
Gotcha.
But we don't need to research that.
You do.
We don't care about no producer.
Even the Bible tells you to study to show thyself approved.
We should study, but not produce.
Praise him.
Study, not producer.
I like Gone Girl. He did great in Gone Girl.
Who?
Tyler Perry.
What is that? Great and Gone Girl.
Y'all never seen Gone
No.
Girl?
I've heard of Gone Girl, and a lot of people say he's
Gone
doing
Girl.
Gone Girl.
Okay, I thought so.
That was
Ben
Ben
Affleck.
Affleck.
It's one of the best movies I ever seen because he didn't write it or direct it. He just acted in
Yeah,
it.
no,
And he
the
did a
only
great job.
Affleck I know is
all I'm saying is,
And he was in Star Trek.
It's a little boring to me.
Brittany, all I'm saying is neither one of them research the
Thank
things
you.
that they like the
Because
most.
there was so much talking. I didn't know what was going on.
But,
That's not true.
watch this. Who your favorite rap artist?
Anderson .Paak right now.
So who produced
and
that?
Andre 3000.
So who produced
The
Andre
Dungeon Family.
No,
Dr. Dre.
no. Who
Andre
produced
pretty
Andre
good.
3000. The Dungeon Family.
I feel, are these subliminals?
No,
No.
he
Am
just
I
don't
right or
know.
wrong?
He just don't know. You wrong, but that's okay.
It wasn't the Dungeon Family.
No, the producers I know.
You don't even know.
Yes, it
Who
was.
do?
And
It was the track master. Stop it.
it was not the Dungeon Family.
You in the back?
And Anderson .Paak is Dr.
Who is
Dre
that?
and himself.
He about to be like, hey,
Anderson
Bob.
.Paak, you heard of Silk Sonic?
Yeah.
Bruno Mars. The
Yeah.
other guy in Silk Sonic
The one with the
is
big teeth.
Anderson .Paak. Yeah.
So the one who's not always trying to be in the camera.
No, he always be in the camera.
So he the bald head one with the hat all the time.
Yeah,
The
that's
big
my
teeth.
favorite artist
He
right now.
just likes to be seen too much for me. No disrespect to him, but
I don't know.
he
I
likes to
don't
be
know.
seen too much.
He does. So anyway, let's speak of me and sing.
music is
This Sunday
phenomenal.
on the 29th, D Jones will
Thank
be
you.
seen along with Mo Yancey at
Shout out to my dog Mo Yancey.
Cal, I know who John Wick is. I just didn't watch the
Shout out
movie.
Mo Yen.
Yeah, City Praise Cafe. That's 351 Inkster Road, Inkster, Michigan. And don't forget, you can always donate. Go to gogetalife.org and you can donate. It's hosted by myself, Miles Dixon. D Jones will be there. If you want to DM D Jones, go to @313D Jones. And also at Mo_Yancey34. He's another comedian that's gonna be on there. I never met Mo, but he looks funny. Actually, him and D Jones look alike.
That's your other son?
It might be. Who knows?
It's okay. Shout out to Mo
My
Yancey.
next question.
I was a Rolling Stone.
Y'all start on time. Y'all start on time?
Yeah.
What for the
It's a little shaky.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, especially
Because
when
it says, doors open at 3. Everything starts at 3:30.
Yeah, that means
Hold on.
you
Wait a
see
minute.
there.
The reason why I'm asking is because I need to time my life. Y'all know how I am.
So
Yeah.
I do got a question
Erica,
though.
watch this. Erica, come with her. This
Erica
Sunday.
has her. I'm going to listen. Erica got
We
her
gonna see
thing.
y'all.
Is it a premiere or something?
It's a show.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll get back with y'all.
It's at Garden Theater.
Garden Theater.
So that's why I'm trying
Who
to.
performing?
Nobody you know.
Well, I mean, plug it while we
I
here.
wanted to come afterwards.
That's what I mean. I'm just trying to see. Listen, don't
Yeah.
listen.
I need to associate with some heathens after I get on stage. So
That's wild.
I mean, it's just the truth. So don't forget, it's Comedy for a Cause. It's to raise proceeds for the Boys and Men Summer
Not
Camp
real.
program.
I'm talking about something different.
Oh, okay.
What Rhea talking about?
Shout out to her.
Because she was like, isn't that the point in the industry to be seen? But I get it. There's a limit.
No.
Is that what you mean, Brittany
Yeah.
Chanel? I'm not talking about the industry
No,
part.
no,
Miss
not
Rhea.
the
I'm
industry.
talking
Yeah,
about
sorry.
something else.
Shout out to Mo Yancey. She is a female.
Oh,
That's what I thought.
This female.
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Mike,
all right.
yeah, Mike.
I just
said-
want to.
No, Mike said Mo is a female.
I just want to make sure we give proper recognition.
Oh,
to
sorry about
all
that,
of
Mike.
the,
Well, she look like D Jones on
the
this one.
talent.
I'm sorry on the picture. Why you ain't say nothing to Lisa? Lisa, you gonna sit up here and make me say it look like D Jones and you ain't gonna say nothing.
Look, no comment.
Shout out to Mo. Hey Mo, I hope you watching.
No comment.
I apologize.
Mo, handsome woman.
So real.
Oh, she whip your ass right in church.
Ooh, okay, don't say that in
She
church.
look like me. She got it.
No, D Jones, stop.
She like my sister. I got a sister.
That's it. That's
Shout
it.
out my
We gonna leave
sister
it there.
Ashley.
Mm-hmm.
Her knuckles the same size as yours.
Shout out to everybody that's
Too
gonna
soon?
be there.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Right.
I'm sorry,
This
Mike.
is for the youth.
Mike,
Make sure y'all
sorry.
come out and support.
Alita just sitting there let me talk. She really
Well, that's
praying
because you
for
all
me.
over the place.
Shut your ass up,
So
Brittany.
she don't know which part to come in at.
That's what Brittany. Nobody. I hope your nose start bleeding for no
It
reason.
won't.
Okay.
It won't.
It ain't hot enough today.
Shout out to the weather. What you think about the weather so far, D Jones?
Well, we were in Beelzebub's belly for 2 days. Today is a lot better,
Milder.
cooler. I don't like the heat.
Me neither.
So I did. Past
That's why
2
y'all
days,
stay in Michigan.
It's all right with me.
I lived in LA. It was hot there too.
You just don't
Wherever
like
you
heat?
go.
No, I don't like heat like
I
that.
just hope everybody got AC. You know, like
Oh,
you
speaking
can't
of
ride
AC,
down in your car and the windows roll down. This ain't that type of weather.
Now you
And
mad.
I just moved in my place. They still putting the AC in. So,
so you
I'm
hot.
like, I came at the
D
wrong
Jones, you
spot.
finally moved, huh?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
So you
bro.
hot. Wow.
It's gonna be.
He got a box fan.
Go get the fan and put the fan in.
Oh, I got one.
Alita.
Get one of them. Get one of them aluminum ones.
Like Miles, how did you make it? Like back in your time when there was no air.
Yeah.
Not even in the school.
Not even in the car.
Yeah, like how did you?
You
make
had to
it?
roll the window
like, what
down.
did you do?
I like how y'all trying
And
to
she got
tag
it
me.
accurate too. She was rolling that one.
Okay.
I want to.
Is that how you was hollering at women? Hey, girl.
Okay.
Oh, she went on top?
And she on the passenger. I'm rolling down on the passenger side.
Okay, gotta get her.
No, but really, how was you surviving?
Me too.
I don't like your attitude, Brittany.
No, really? How did you survive? You didn't have air.
How you thrive and survive.
I'm trying to ask Alita a question.
Now you want to ask a question,
You like
but I
25
asked you
when
a
they
question.
invented AC?
How did you make it in the heat with no air?
I don't know. Things was kind of different back
Look
then.
at God.
Use the
He
cold
made it.
rag.
Look at God. He made it.
But at least I like to ask you. On June 29th, is the AC gonna be on?
Oh yes.
Okay.
It's not gonna be that hot.
We had AC last time.
We in that thing.
But it was April last
Yeah,
time.
it was April. I mean, so it was a different time.
Well, I'm not complaining about the heat. Everybody,
Yeah, I like the heat.
I think
Because you
it's
just
fine.
came from New Mexico.
I'd rather
You
not
came
be
from
cold.
Mexico.
I'm not complaining about the heat here in Michigan because
You was in
we're gonna be cold.
118 degree
It's gonna
weather.
be cold in a minute. So
Okay,
then everybody
enjoy
gonna be
it.
complaining.
Get
How hot was the weather we used at?
That's
hot.
forever.
Really?
Yeah.
Over 100?
It was up there. It was hot.
We almost hit 100
felt
one of
the
them days.
same.
We
I
was
heard.
like 96 degrees.
I heard when I was talking to people here, they was like, "We in the same weather." I'm like, okay.
Yeah, and we didn't even include the index, so it probably was over.
Now I don't understand index. If they
The
say
heat index.
if they say it's 97, but it feel like 100, can't we just say it's 100?
Say, can we round up?
Miss Rhea
If
said
it
she
feel
had
like
fans
it,
because
it's
she didn't. Yeah, she said I don't have air now. Miss Rhea, that video was hilarious that you posted.
What video?
It's some video she posted where it looked like a bird or something that she was running from, and she was falling all over the room.
That's real.
Yeah.
Is she coming Sunday?
She coming up here at 12, so
That's
after.
the one.
What time? I ain't trying to be here at 12. It's
She said,
almost
Miles,
there.
I'll be up there around 12, so ask her.
Okay.
I
bet.
won't be here at 12.
I'll be here. I will be here.
She is Scorpio too, so she need to come.
Scorpio.
Come and support.
Wait, you're a Scorpio too?
Yeah. Scorpio unite.
Surrounded by you guys.
We the best.
The Scorpios unite.
She's
It'll
a
look
Scorpio
like
too.
Oh my God.
Scorpios unite.
And you know what? Your energy should have changed and got better when you walked in here, but
Of course it did.
Actually,
See,
I'm reserving mine.
quite the same.
Yeah, you
preserving
see
it.
that Linda was in the back of her head. She reserving her
I'm
energy.
preserving it.
Not saving it for later.
Because they about to open the gate. It's going to be over for y'all.
Damn.
That's why all this heat is here.
Look, look.
You're Cancer?
Absolutely not. Do I seem like an emotional person? Not
Yes.
emotionally unstable.
Emotionless. I can see see that.
Well, Brittany bought me a good gift bag. Shout out to Brittany.
Yeah.
I got me a hat. It said, "Shut the hell up, D Jones."
That's so
It
nice.
matches you.
It's black, like hell.
Blending right in. Y'all, we got 111 comments. You know how I feel about that.
Oh yeah, let's see something up on the screen.
Is that 'cause
please.
I'm here?
No, people just like to talk to us.
Yeah, it's definitely because you here, D Jones. Matter of fact, please, can the Morning Blues show come on the Wednesday or something?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Not on the Monday because they on the Monday.
Not on the Monday.
Yeah.
We start on time early.
Oh, so y'all be done by now?
Yeah, we're done at 9 o'clock.
They should have been done after the first episode.
Shout out to Monday.
Was that subliminal or was that a shot?
That was a
shot.
That was a direct shot.
Shout out to them.
So we're gonna do like a cross podcast.
Don't say
thing.
cross and nothing with old boy on there. I don't want to hear you.
No, and they gotta sit next to each other.
He can be my friend.
We talking
I
about
like
tater
him.
tot?
I like him.
Did you say tater tot?
Tater tot.
Shout out to Tater. You can come sit next to me.
Tater
Don't
tot.
vibe.
No, we definitely gonna. I think it'd be dope for us to be.
Yeah,
on
I like them. They be the best fun. No shade.
Talk to said I've seen your emotions a few times, Brittany Chanel, but you definitely not emotional. Emotional.
Yeah, she's stable, but
I'm passionate when
she's
I talk.
emotionless at times.
Don't let her talk about white men and black women. Whoo!
I have nothing to say about that. You said white men and black women?
Black men and white women.
I have nothing to say about that.
that is a trigger point. So
It's really not.
It is okay, but I mean, I think black men should hit as many white women as they can.
It's triggering when they say foolishness behind it. That's triggering because I think it's ignorant.
I think black men should just have a whole bunch of babies by white women.
Okay. I love to see you do it.
What? Ooh.
Because you're not going to do it.
I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
I don't like human pork.
Right.
Too soon.
No, right on time.
What?
Didn't she say she dated a white boy before?
That's why I said I don't have a problem with white men dating black women.
And his name was Dylan.
I thought it was Damien.
Damien.
Yeah, I don't forget nothing.
I was like 10.
Shout out to
Now you were 10.
Shout
You were 17.
Shout out to him.
He's actually dead.
Damn.
Oh, so sorry.
All right, let's go to another comment.
Let's go to a video.
He's actually dead.
Damn, it was
he died.
that bad or that good. Anyway, never mind.
Let's go overboard.
Every time.
What's wrong with going overboard? A lot of them happen in the Detroit River.
That's
so
true.
Listen,
What happened this past week?
Check on y'all
Chicago?
people. Check on y'all people and
First
their
of all,
mental.
I hate when people do that.
What, check on their people?
Check on your people.
I swear to God, I just told mom that.
No, in Chicago, it was a lot of people that fell off the boats and stuff in Chicago, and they pulled out a lot of people on the border.
Just randomly, if
It
you
was in Detroit
accident,
too. I saw Chicago, but I guess
First thing somebody's saying.
check on your people.
that's crazy.
You know,
Call the cops. How about
the
that?
best thing to do if you ever fall in the Detroit River is hold your breath as long as you can because you're coming up somewhere on another end. Just hold your breath as long as you fucking
Well,
can.
rivers are different.
You know, not the Detroit.
It's not. It's you said.
The undercurrent in the Detroit River is ridiculously dumb.
Is it?
Yeah, you.
But I mean, like rivers with their currents in general is dangerous.
Yeah, but not like Detroit. Probably the worst undercurrency in America.
If you
Like,
on the boat, like I just like wear a life jacket, especially even if you can't swim, just wear a life
Well, my
jacket.
people don't ever go off the dock, so
Okay, I'm gonna be on some land.
They be acting like they got boats. I'm like,
no, they do. They're like,
I'ma just take a picture in
it. Like y'all not going off the dock, though?
No, I'm good. I'm straight.
What did you say?
Girls and Little Caesars.
Girls
That's
and
what
Little Caesars.
Negroes do.
Yeah.
They buy boats and don't know how to use them.
Yeah,
That's the one. All I want to do is take pictures. Let me just get on there. I'm gonna dip my toe in the what? Listen, it's a thing. I just like the aesthetic.
All right, one more
I'm
time
getting on the boat.
Before we get out here, Lisa, let's run down this Sunday what we got going on.
All right. We have the Comedy for Cause fundraiser for our Boys to Men program. Summer camp is right there. D. Jones going to be in the building, Mo Yancey, and it's going to be this Sunday. The doors do open up at 3 o'clock. We do have concessions. The show starts at 3:30 at 351 Inkster Road, Inkster, Michigan, at the City Praise Cafe. Please come out and support. Listen, we want everybody to support. The tickets are $10. You can still purchase them at the door, and we do have an Eventbrite link.
And don't be like me. The reason why I was late because Mike told me I got to mix up. He said it was on the strip from Michigan, and he had me. I was at the strip club on Michigan. And
That's where you wanted to be.
No, but it's in
At the strip club?
It's in the strip mall
area, yeah.
That's what he said. Strip club. He said Michigan, and that was.
That's who I working.
I have never been to a strip club.
Really?
Never.
Too bad. So
I don't have no interest in going. I feel like I'm gonna be up in there trying to learn. How they?
You like to eat?
Yeah,
They got really good. They told me to go during the day.
Please.
But I had watched the episode of P Valley because I had to do
That
it
was
for
bad
research.
representation.
And when I seen it, I was like,
Wait, what
man, they
type
got
of
some
research?
good. They got some good strength up there. Like I'm trying to work out on the
I'm telling you now.
Hold
for
on,
the character.
Y'all not really peeping. Leave the shit up and shaking her head like, yeah, that's.
That's what I said. They had some good
No,
food
I'm
on day
saying
shift.
like I heard the food was really good, but I'm saying like when
I
I
always hear the food is good.
when I see them work the
And it's
pole,
half off.
I'm looking at trying to figure out how to work
That's
The
gonna be
food
for
is
me.
half off?
Yeah,
The whole bill.
The day shift.
Yeah, they say if you
At a certain, I ain't gonna name the club.
Yeah.
A certain club,
Yeah.
I was
on
told
Saturday, the food is half.
To my pantheons, I mean,
Yeah, and my
pantheon.
birthday was amazing.
I was told to
Okay.
go.
I just
But
recently
I was told
went.
to go during like the day so I could eat the food because I heard the food was amazing.
Shout
Yeah.
out to my dog AC who hosts up there.
Yes, I went there in the daytime. Was home by 10:30. That's my type of carrying
AC, who's AC? That's
10:30.
Yeah, they have the food
I
guy.
was home by
His name right there.
7.
This guy that was going to do the reviews for different places.
Hold on.
Mr. Whatever his
Hold on.
name is.
Alicia, we are
Yeah.
talking to Mike. What you say now?
Whatever Mr. Whatever his name was, he did a.
Chime time.
Yeah, he did one at what's that?
Pantheon? Yeah.
Oh yeah, he said the food was amazing.
Yeah.
I heard the food is
Yeah.
absolutely amazing.
Chime time to
He
ruin.
just not popped back up on
He
my.
shook the city up.
Him and his other guy with a deep voice. They both kind of dope.
You talking about the one that seemed like your autism? Like me and my family went there.
No, not
Oh
him.
my God,
This
not
was a
Keith.
dark-skinned guy. He just
Don't
went
do
to
that to
buddies
Keith.
the other day.
Oh, you talking about the gay guy? I went to buddies. And
No,
I
he's not gay.
Okay.
No, I seen you.
Mom
He's
is
kind of
always
dope.
bothering gay people.
Leave Keith Lee alone.
No, Keith Lee, he the one who sound like he like this. Me and my family.
I'm ready to
No, this
pretend.
dude sounds
Let's
like.
talk about it.
But that's like the popular thing to do now is go.
He
be
just
a
made a
food
little
critic.
dance that came out.
Everybody's
Keith
a
Lee
food
doing your
critic
big
now.
one.
That's what everybody
Then
want
they
to go
got
do.
Jordan that look like Method Man.
I don't know
He
who
be
they
doing.
Now Jordan, that's the gay guy. He's gay.
Is he?
Yeah.
I didn't know
The
that.
one who be around Detroit. This is Jordan.
No, this guy he be doing videos with Method Man because they be like they look alike. So then he.
Oh, I know who you talking about.
I ate
Thank you,
such and such, and then
Caitlin.
he'd
Don't
come out
do
with the
Keith.
ingredients.
Yeah, I saw he
He's
did.
pretty dope.
That's how I be trying to tell people who have podcasts and stuff like that. Reach out to these stars. They willing. They really willing to work with you if they find this stuff being interesting.
Well, I reached out to Vivica. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Who?
Vivica Fox.
I knew that.
Forget y'all. Vivica Fox be doing her thing. I don't care what y'all say.
Yeah.
She's 60 and single. So,
What that mean? That don't mean she not
But her
talented.
career, she been doing her thing in her career. You ain't never heard her had no problems with nothing.
That's
so.
true. What she said.
Yeah.
Pay attention to her career.
She has a very bad
That's
attitude.
But pay attention to her career.
No,
and look how she moved in the business and did what she needed to do
She
in the
don't look
business.
the same.
Well, that ain't my
Plastic
problem.
surgery
But I'm
and
talking about the business
It's
part.
just the talent.
And she doing insurance commercials.
Shout out to that.
Everybody do
She got like a
commercials.
whole-
Everybody need insurance.
She
She's
has
a-
a
she's an
hair.
actress.
She's an actress. She has a hairline. She got a whole, her whole thing with Lifetime. Like she got movies.
And her
And,
booty look like one of these chairs.
but see, that's what y'all keep looking at. I'm looking at
That's
the
what she
business.
showed us.
It doesn't matter. I'm looking at her business.
These others sound guilty. But that's what he.
But listen,
I didn't
I'm
look
looking
for it.
at
It looked for
her
me.
business and how she's continued to have her business and do what
He
she
got
need to
low
do.
battery.
Y'all be hearing nothing about her.
I know you don't go through that with other places. Y'all working with.
Y'all don't pay attention. That's y'all problem.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
They always worry about. See, y'all be worried about how people look like. I'm looking like
The
longevity,
time.
their business.
These Jones ain't looking at longevity. We already went through this. So listen. What time is it, y'all?
See,
31.
Stacey, no, she getting that check.
Okay, because at
You
the end of the day got to
Yeah.
end.
She is the
bills
one.
gotta
She's
be
one of the
paid.
black actresses you don't never hear her saying. Female actress,
Yeah.
you don't
Yes.
ever hear her talking about money.
True. Also, shout out to Miss
but-
Bree and Legal
but
Shield.
at the
Please
same-
contact her for your legal shield needs.
Or call me. I'm joining soon. So
Contact Miss Bree for your legal shield.
Right.
Because you're gonna be in legal trouble messing around.
You know what? Me and Aletha gonna come up with a faith shield.
No, she just gonna pray for you.
Okay.
She just gonna pray for you.
I remember when I first met Aletha. She was
Shield in the army of the Lord.
She was,
Sorry. Go ahead.
You know that is a song.
I know.
Lisa, how old are you now?
None of your
35.
business. They
What
all
is that?
business.
So when I met you was like 24, 25.
I don't know.
Hold on.
See, Miss Rhea said, "Yup, she getting that long money." Look,
That's
Vivica
all.
Fox is a business.
She ain't getting that Taraji money. So
Well, shout out to Tyler.
You know when Tyler don't even hire Vivica, something wrong.
Well, maybe he don't have what.
Or maybe
she don't have
maybe
what
she
he
doesn't
need.
want to work with Tyler.
That's true. She can't say no.
Because she actually dogged Tyler before.
You see the quality.
You gotta
in it?
know when to tell him no.
What
Who shot this?
your show?
Who shot this?
That's your movie, D?
No, it's the podcast.
Oh, that's cool.
You shot this on what?
Oh, I know.
$7,000 cameras.
On what?
Yeah. $7,000 cameras. They still getting the same amount of views. Anyway, so listen, let's go ahead. I'm sorry, Dijon, you the one who started.
No, you did.
He gonna say, I'm sorry, but
You started.
But shout out to the people who be boosting up their numbers for no reason.
How you do that?
Like I want to know.
tap me
No,
in.
I was gonna ask y'all. Shit,
What time y'all started? You said at 9? I said at 8. Oh, I'm still trying to get my life together at that time.
I'm still gathering my life at 8.
Me too.
Yeah, me too. So, y'all about to get out of here. Thank you, Alita, for joining us today.
Yes, thank you.
Great time.
And we're gonna continue to promote it all for the rest of the week.
If you love your mama,
damn,
you better come Sunday.
Damn.
That's the first thing gonna say. Y'all don't love your mama?
Right.
That's the first thing he gonna say.
Dice, I tagged you. You had me at church.
Right.
You owe me now.
You
Yeah.
When did you?
Shout out to Dice.
How you gonna go
Hey,
to
Dice.
Father's Day and you ain't the father? Go ahead, never mind.
Why would you say that?
He's preparing.
A lot of women call
But
me
he-
daddy.
Right?
They call you daddy. So,
But he-
And I've been uncle to a lot of kids.
Hey, look.
What up,
That's
Unc?
a father figure.
Shout out to D Jones being a father's figure. Let me tell you something. When me and D Jones first hanging out, okay, I'm gonna tell you a joke. One time, D Jones is not a joke.
Can we just turn him off?
No, this real.
Because I feel like he's about to be foolish.
Good morning, Dolores.
This is real shit.
This what happens when we go 2 minutes past.
I
when
walk
we
into
need
my
to.
office, right, and D Jones got a baby in his arm. He got one on the floor and the chair.
These
He
for real kids?
Yeah, he rocking the chair with his foot like this.
They're my babies, man.
And this is real?
Yeah.
You was making it work.
He said, I'm watching them while they mama at court.
I still take care of my baby's kids.
Do you say you still take care of it?
Yeah,
So
That's
do you
real.
want your own?
That's another story.
We'll talk about it.
At least you
Baby's
active.
back.
Exactly.
D Jones got a war injury.
But the one baby that's like mine, she just turned 12 last week. We went to the movies.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's real.
Hey, be on the lookout for that new Superman. It looks like it's gonna be.
Why? Superman
looks,
boring.
no, not this one. I
Wrap
think
it
it's
up,
really
Marvel.
dope.
Look dope.
Let me know.
Do look dope.
Fantastic Four looks kind of whack.
Oh, it looks they
Yeah, they
suits
messed
look
up
How
terrible.
many times you gonna
The
keep doing the
Thunderbolts
same
was
thing?
good.
The Thunderbolts was good.
It was good.
Shout out to
Did
everybody.
y'all like Sinners?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
love Center.
He done
didn't
seen
see
Sinners
it.
20 times.
Yeah.
All of the money came from
I
him.
like
Okay.
5 girls I would go see Sinners. Thank God for the $5 Tuesdays. boy.
Yeah.
So you went up that girl?
You had your schedule lined up. You gonna be on the 20th.
I liked it.
You
And
gonna
it's $5. You
I mean,
get free popcorn.
you dating the right way. That's how you should date.
Yeah.
It don't take much.
That's how you should be dating.
Shanie been saying it don't take much at all.
Gentlemen.
The minute women say it don't take much, I'm like, so why we going on Tuesdays? Because it's $5.
I actually prefer to go
And
on
not
Tuesdays
tell
because
them
it's
that.
$5.
Listen, my shoes gonna be on ready to go on.
Because
Tuesday.
here's the thing, you can have a whole cheap date on
And
Tuesday.
you can have your snacks in your
Taco
purse.
Tuesday, right? You
You
got
want to
Taco
go to
Tuesday.
Condato's right across the street.
Boom. And you can go to the movies, get you some snacks. Because here's my thing.
That's a date to me.
That's a date. Because here's my thing. If I really don't like you, then we didn't spend a lot of money.
That's it.
And
And you can walk
Shout
away.
out to that because women will go out for you just
Yeah,
for the
like-
food.
Yeah, I don't even
But
bother.
see,
I
I
won't
won't.
even do that.
I'm not going to go out with a dude
Yeah,
just for food.
no.
I'll cook at home.
If I don't see me marrying you, I'm not gonna go out with you.
Shut
Every
the
guy
hell up,
you
Shanie.
date, you want to marry.
That's true. Hopefully one of it.
What happened to the
Hopefully
one
something
guy?
to stick. It was
Which
shaky.
one?
It's just been the failure after. It's shaky, y'all. It's
I'm gonna
shaky.
tell you. You don't mean to tell you how to keep a relationship.
No,
Don't
just
listen to me.
look, you hear me? I'm like, I don't know.
You just took,
I'm like, I
you
don't
just
know.
took 5 women to go see Sinners 5 times.
At least he taking
So
them.
D Jones. So,
And he got a car.
I mean, you took out for them $5. Tell them to bring their ass to church on Sunday.
No.
Okay.
Not all of them.
That'll be messy. Don't be messy in
You
church.
right.
Oh, so he really only gonna do 10 minutes. He in and out.
Okay.
But I do be inviting them to my shows though.
That's
It's
real.
crazy.
But Aletha, you just described his whole life. Anyway, hey, y'all, we have to get out of here. Thank y'all for watching the Rise the Ground Morning Show. Me, Chanie, Brittany, D. Jones, and Aletha. We'll see y'all Sunday too. Till next
right.
time. Peace.
Peace.
Bye. I'm sorry.
Bye.
Rise and grind. Morning show at 9:15 a.m. Monday through Friday. appearances, 'cause